What is up, Super Fam and Bro Vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, aka Vane Sensei, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today we are going to be checking out the episode 3 premiere, basically, for The Penguin. This has been coming on HBO Max, and damn, I think this show has been fantastic every step of the way, if I do say so myself, ladies and gentlemen. I've been loving this show. I hope all of you have also been loving The Penguin. It's been fantastic. It's been a wonderful experience. I've just loved it, man. It's a great show. So much better than I thought it would be. And of course, I'm happy to be here with all of you lovely people, wherever you may be tuning in at, and checking out this awesome episode for The Penguin. Man, we're going to be talking about all of our thoughts, theories, and opinions about what's going to be happening in today's episode. And then, of course, we're going to be getting into our watch party and review for it. I'm excited to get into it because ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let me know how you guys have been feeling about this season or this show, The Penguin. If you've been liking The Penguin, let me get a 1 in the chat. If you haven't, let me get a 2. Let's get a little temp check going so we can know how everyone's feeling about The Penguin. Colin Farrell has been doing a fantastic job as well as The Penguin. It makes I honestly forget that it's him. Like, I forget that's Colin Farrell for sure, because he's just doing a wonderful job. We are live right now on TikTok and on the red play button, so no matter where you guys are tuning in with us, I definitely appreciate everybody, and I hope everyone is excited about The Penguin episode 3. Last week's episode was another great one. We had the funeral for the Falcone son, and we also saw Sophia and the Penguin kind of start rocking together and wanting the same thing a little bit, even though, of course, the Penguin lies and cheats through everything that he does. And that was a lot that was happening last week. A lot of lying, a lot of cheating, and a lot of trying to talk himself out of something that he got himself into. And I loved when he was kind of going in. I love that moment when we get to see him kind of going off on Vic, right? I mean, because this show is a mobster show. So if the character don't do something right, it's about to happen. Things are about to happen real differently. They're holding no punches. They're pulling no punches. They are really letting us know that this show is intense and what the hell is really going to be going on here. And that's something that I am really excited about. And I can't wait to see how much more of that is going to be happening in the future of this season as well. Let's see. Yeah, the Penguin literally, he has a lot of stuff going on all around. That's what I'll say. He has a lot of things happening, and he is constantly, he's playing like 4D chess against everybody else that's playing checkers. And I'm so interested in seeing how that's going to continue to play out, because at some point, the cup has to runneth over. I've seen a lot of speculation about whether or not the Penguin will actually, die at the end of this season. And I'm like, bro, that's something I really hope we don't have happen. I hope this isn't like a build Vic up as the next villain from this type of vibe or something weird like that. I don't know. But I don't think that we're going to see the Penguin die in this show at all. No time soon. I think he's going to come out on top. I mean, he is the hero in this journey. No matter how much of a journey it ain't, he is the hero regardless, right? So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how he continues to get himself out of this thing. I mean, I talked about it last week. Penguin killed like 7 people in episode 2. Like, not a lot of people just thought about it. Not a lot of people even talked about it. It was just kind of something that was glanced over. Bro killed 7 people. At the minimum, he killed 5, but I'm pretty sure he killed 7 people. In the show, across from episodes 1 to episode 2, he's killed at least 8. You know what I mean? 8 to 9. So, bro is not a good dude. that I'm saying all that to say he is not a good guy. He is not a good dude. But it is amazing to see him trying to maneuver his way through all of these situations and altercations. He does a really good job at it. He does a really good job of getting himself out of again what he's got himself into, and This week I'm kind of hoping for a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know. I want more Sophia. I want more of everyone. I want more Vic. I hope today is Vic's episode a little bit because I think episode 1 really let the Penguin shine. Episode 2 let Sophia Falcone shine, and now I'm really hoping that once we get into episode 3, we can really let Vic shine a little bit more. He is kind of he's very unspoken, but at the same time, I feel like he is a very complex character. And I want to know more about it. He was obviously lying about a lot of stuff from the jump as well. So he's lying to the Penguin's lying to him. Everybody is lying to each other. And I love that dynamic, and I'm super super curious as to what his backstory is. Like, what is the lore behind Vic? Who called him last week? Because we know he got a call and he immediately hit the decline button. So he was like, let's get on up out of here. But still, like, I want to know who called him, who he was on the phone with, what was happening there. There are just so many questions that we do not have answers to, and I want those answers, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all want those answers too. For sure, for sure. It is Sunday though, so that means we're going into a new week. I want to know how everyone else is doing on this Sunday. What y'all been doing? Watch some football? Did you watch football? Did you not watch football? How was your weekend going? Did you get into anything? Have you been playing any new games? You've been watching any new shows? Actually, I saw since we're on DC, I did see the Joker 2 over the weekend, and yeah, that was a movie for sure. That was definitely a movie. It definitely went in a different direction than I thought it was going to. Yeah. That was an interesting movie. I think I'll do a dedicated review for the Joker 2 Folie à Deux sometime soon, because that movie was wild. I ain't gonna lie, that movie was crazy, fam. That movie was insane for sure. I was watching it and I was just like, what? But it was still good. It was still good. You know what I mean? It was still good. Great story. Everything was really solid, but damn, was that shit a little confusing. Not even a little. That shit was confusing. For not. I can only imagine how, like, non-nerds felt about that movie. Because if you're watching that movie with, like, a fine-tooth comb or any of the stuff, it's like, damn. But I think they took it in an interesting direction. I think if they did do another movie or another anything in that series or franchise, I think it would be cool. Regardless, they could do some spin-off stuff if they want to or whatever. But that's probably going to be the end to the Joker franchise. After Joker 2, I don't think we're going to have like a trilogy. We're only going to have that duology. I mean, the first Joker movie was good enough to be on its own. And I feel like a lot of people feel like it should have been just left on its own. I also feel like this movie could have been not a Disney Plus, but a HBO Max show. And I think it kind of would have been a little bit of. I think the show would have. Whoa! I think Joker Folie à Deux would have been better if it was a Max original, for sure. Like, and you allow those characters to kind of grow and take it episode by episode. You can even still do the song thing and all the music. Like, you can have that all be the same, but I think you lose out on a little bit by taking it, going so extreme with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of the, hey, yo, what's up with his Stone Sam with the 15 roses coming from TikTok? I appreciate you so much, my guy. I hope you're having a good one, man. How you doing today? I gotta get these alerts up on my Streamlabs for sure, because I be missing out. But again, big shout out, yo. My guy said Cletus. Is that your name, yo? I appreciate you, Cletus, yo. I hope you're having a good day. I definitely hope you're having a good day today, my guy. Good luck on the Rosariscos. You feel me? Yeah. Bam. Yeah, we got this show comes out at 6:00. So we're here. We're nerding out. We're talking about it. Definitely let me know if you guys have been liking the Penguin. Let me know any questions that you might have. I think I saw some questions before actually. Let me see. Okay, let's see some questions for episode 2 that we might be able to answer here as well. Come on now. Oh, no questions. Okay. Top 5 questions. There we go. Huh. I thought there was some questions somewhere. My bad. Man, I'm super pumped though for today's episode. I really want to see some more. Like I said, I want to see Vic. I want to see a lot more Vic. I want to see Vic being. I hope we could see a little bit of backstory for Vic. I know we probably won't, but I would like to see like backstory for bro. Like I would love to see a flashback. Possibly. I know we probably won't get that, but I would like to see that. It would probably be way too much to get get that flashback of like the flood happening. Maybe I would like to see that. Back from the Batman when the Riddler blows the floodgates and see like from his perspective how he handled that, if he handled it at all. Like that's something that I would love just to be able to see a lot more of. And the same goes for a lot of other characters, but I guess we don't have to see that because they could definitely just talk about it and capitalize on the emotional toll that it took because we obviously know what's happened from the Batman. Hella ice shards, my guy. Um, yeah, man, it's definitely been crazy. Yo, what's up with it, Aiden? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. What's up? Hype for the episode. What time is it dropping? The episode drops in about 40 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. The episode will be dropping in about 40 minutes. We're talking. We're nerding out, answering questions that we might have, and just talking a whole bunch of all this crazy stuff that's been going on in this show. The Sopranos, the DC Sopranos has definitely been a wild ride. I didn't know what we were in for, but now that we got it, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Like, I am actually so excited about everything. Like, it has me way more pumped. I'm because I already was pumped, but now I'm like, oh, wait, no, we're really cooking. We are really cooking, man, and I cannot believe it. Oh, well, that's awesome. I wish I could have something like that more often. Oh yeah, that's super cool. Oh no, I didn't know I could do that either. Hold on, we cooking. Can I minimize that? Oh, I'm finding stuff out, chat. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's peak right there. Okay. We got it right here. We'll be refreshing it, of course. We'll be checking it out when it pops up. When the episode does come out, the episode is not out yet, of course. So we're sitting here and yapping about it. It's just been a fantastic show. Let me know how much you guys like it. Again, let me get a 1 in the chat if you guys have been enjoying the Penguin. Let me get a 2 in the chat if you haven't, and let me get a 3 in the chat if you've just kind of been watching it to see what happens. Because I know a lot of people were not expecting this R-rated uh vibe that's been going on. I think I saw someone even be like, "Yo, this show cusses a lot and all this other stuff that they just were not expecting." And the Batman movie was originally, I mean, it is PG-13. It's not an R-rated movie. So having this be M definitely threw, I know it could throw some people off, but I am still enjoying it so much, and it didn't throw me off. It actually made me even more excited. It actually made me wish that the movie was rated R, and we got to have some of these, we really got to dive into that grit that this show is really trying to capitalize on, because it is trying to capitalize on the grit quite a bit. And I think it's doing a pretty successful job at that as well. Like, I think it's been doing a pretty successful job at tackling our not just our, what's it called? You know, like our attention, but it's also making us very curious as to how the episodes and how this show is really transpiring. You know what I mean? Like, it really gives us a lot of questions as to, hey, what's going on here? Who are these characters? Why are they reacting in these ways with each other as well? You know, it just raises a ton of questions. Questions that I think are going to get answered very soon, to be honest. Like, it, and that's something as well that I have been really appreciating, is we have not been getting dragged along by any means when it comes to this show. Like, hey, it's like, oh, is this what we think is going to happen in this episode? Well, that's exactly what plays out, you know, because it sets it up to give us a good understanding. I see a lot of ones. Happy to know you guys are excited. For real, for real. Ever since the first episode, I have been hooked. I didn't expect the Penguin to have a good TV show in 2024. I didn't expect the Penguin to ever have a TV show. Like, ever. And then they also did a fantastic job of blending in I meant they did a fantastic job of not having this show being very familiar, right? This show doesn't feel like Gotham. It doesn't feel like, you know, anything else. It doesn't feel like any other DC thing that has been made, and it feels more like The Sopranos, obviously, but it feels, this, as far as DC projects go, this feels unique. It feels like it stands alone in its own right, and that's a good thing, and it's a bad thing, right? It's also a bad thing because it's like, well, this isn't this isn't a comic book anything. It's just a mob show set in a comic book universe, which is pretty true at this point. We haven't seen a lot of comic booky things, and I don't think we will see comic booky things, but I also don't think that's a bad thing. Like, let me know, guys. Like, do you I don't know what's going on. I'm fumbling these words. Do you guys also have an issue with, you know, the lack of comic bookiness that there is, or do you like that lack of comic bookiness? Like, do you think that it works like really good in this standpoint, or would you rather it be a little bit more, you know, comic booky? Like, would you rather him be called the Penguin more? Would you rather his name still be Oswald Cobblepot? You know, would you rather all of these more quote unquote fantastical things that DC is traditionally known for, or are you happy with this take that they've had so far? Because I've really enjoyed both of these things that's been going on. I had no idea that HBO was still the Twitter account. That's hilarious. That's actually pretty comedy. I can't lie. Where is... I thought there was a trailer for this week's episode of The Penguin. The Penguin... Episode 3. Yo, what's up with it, Derp? How you doing, Mike G? Penguin is what Joker 2 could have been. I think Joker 2 could have been a really amazing thing if they actually gave us, you know,
kind of
like,
partners now.
if they gave us that if they gave us what they gave us with the Penguin, but in a show form on HBO Max, I do think that it could have been a fantastic thing. Even with everything that happened, like with everything that happened, no spoilers right now, but I think it would have been great. I heard that episode 4 will focus on Sophia Falcone and Penguin won't show up for the whole episode. How do you feel about that? I'm not gonna lie, I am perfectly fine with that. Like I am perfectly fine with that. If I'm being honest, we're getting way more Penguin than I thought we would get in this show that is called The Penguin. Like, I 100% thought this show was going to be exploring all of the characters a lot more. I thought we would see a lot more POV for, like, Vic, a lot more POV for the mob. Like, I thought that's what was going to be happening through this entirety of the show. So, the fact that they're kind of saving it for just one episode to focus on Sophia, I think that's a W thing. Sophia Falcone is an awesome character. That actor is also amazing in this role, and I love her, and I want more of her for show. So, I'm super down for that. You know, I am super down for everything that's going to be going on there. And then we have tonight's episode that who freaking knows what's going to be going down in tonight's episode. I think we do have a little trailer for the episode that's supposed to be premiering tonight, and I am ready for it. Like, I am ready for this, you guys. Like, it looks like it's really going to be good. It looks like they're really going to be trying their damnness to, put it out there, for lack of better words. And, the Penguin is just, it's been such a good show week after week. I'm super, super pumped. Episode 3 trailer going. We are going, yo. This show is going to be incredible. I really can't wait. I think everyone knows what they're in for, but at the same time, we're all very, nervous about what we're in for because this show has also been a complete, all expectations have been completely flipped on their head. Excuse me. But let me know, how would you guys feel about Sophia Falcone having an entire episode to herself? Let me get a 1 in the chat if you guys would be okay with Sophia having a full episode. Let me get a 2 in the chat if you guys wouldn't like that. She gets a whole episode. And then let me get a 3 in the chat if you're just happy to be here. You feel me? You feel me? Unrelated, but how do you feel about the old fan theory about the Joker and the Batman being in the same universe? When I first watched both of those movies, it was like the Joker definitely feels like it could be the past of the Joker feels like it could be the history of the Batman. There we go. Like, very heavily it feels like that. I'm like, oh yeah, this is for show that, Like, this is for show. This is for show the thing that it is. Because it does seem like it's possible for them to be in the same universe. It feels like it. It really does feel like it. It just feels like, it feels like everything is there. Especially what goes on in Joker Folie à Deux. It does feel like there's even more setup that makes it even more possible. Like, 100% more possible, to be completely honest. But it also throws a lot of wrenches into it's interesting. It's interesting. I would like that to happen in a weird way, because even if we just go off of what happened at the end of the first Joker movie, it very much became that Joker was more about the idea, not the person. And I think the second movie actually kind of establishes that fact a little bit more. But I think that having that be set into the Batman universe would work pretty easily. I don't think it would be hard to slot that in by any means. Yeah, Christina Milioti is fire. Like, everyone has been amazing in this show. Lord, it has me really pumped for what could happen next. Like, it has me really nervous too. Like, I think that's something I really have to about certain things. And that's dope. I think that's dope. I know it ain't. I know it's not connected, but not gonna lie, I would love to see these two versions interact and fight. Yeah, I think it would be dope. I think it would be fantastic. Gotham did it first and better. Gotham is an amazing show. If you guys have not seen Gotham, you need to watch Gotham. It is one of the best DC shows that they have put out. Like Gotham, if you like Agents of Shield, Gotham is arguably on the same level of that, but DC. Like it is a really freaking good show. Like whoa, whoa, like holy frijoles. It's pretty wild. It is pretty wild. How do you feel about Victor? I I really like Victor. I'm not gonna lie. I think Victor is dope. I love the dynamic between Penguin and Victor. I think the dynamic between Penguin and Victor is a it's a OG and a YG type of thing. You know what I mean? Like you have the OG mob boss coming through and teaching the young gangster that he's trying to bring up. And I really like that type of stuff. I think this show would even be really great if we saw it from Vic's point of view. Like I would even like a show like that, right? Just seeing Vic just being a person. Like and this show, it capitalizes on something that I think everything mob and gangster related should capitalize, and that is the GTA effect. You know what I mean? The GTA effect is something that it's something that works fantastically in mob situations, in these mob boss shows, in these gangster shows, movies, whatever you want to call it. And that is where you're working for somebody, you do something right, you mess up, and then you have to fix it, or you have to end up killing that person that you were working for. You know, it's very much the Grand Theft Auto way, you know, of things. In a game, you start off as a young dude, or as a guy that has nothing, you work with someone, you end up having to kill that dude, and work with the next dude, and work with the next dude, and work with the next dude, until you make your way to the top. And that is very much how the Penguin feels. It has that formula. The GTA formula, you know what I mean? It has the Mafia formula. It has those formulas of being able to see our character make mistakes and have to make up for those mistakes that he made. You know, he has to rectify those mistakes, and it just works really well. I just love it. I love it. I love it. For real. It's honestly crazy. Gotham is like a Batman 666 prequel put through a Dark Knight trilogy filter. I honestly, yeah, I mean, the Dark Knight is everything is so different from each other, but it's also very similar to each other. And I love that. It's so good. It's so good. I also really like what Matt Reeves had said about how the Batman's not showing up here. He's like, hey man, it was damn near impossible to put Batman in this show and have him not steal the show immediately. Even just as a small cameo, like that moment is so powerful that it will immediately ramp up everything that's going on. And I love that. Because it lets me know that they know how much we want the Batman. And to not give us the Batman when we want him so bad, and just to save that all for the next movie, and to further move along the universe as well at the same time, it just works really well. I think it works fantastically. Like, it works really well. If you guys are just now tuning in, make sure you drop a like on the stream, because it definitely helps out tremendously around these parts. If you're tuning in with us on the Clock app, you can come over here onto the Play Button app and follow us at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. If you're over here on the Play Button app, you can come over to the Clock app and you can check me out on Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions for basically everything that I be doing. Okay, you can check it all out over there. And I definitely appreciate all the likes, all the shares, and the support for what we got going down around here. You feel me? Can't believe we got the Penguin before GTA 6. I mean, when you put it like that, that is pretty interesting. That is pretty wild. Not gonna lie to you. Typical WB blue balling Batman fans. I mean, I cannot wait for the next Batman movie that we're actually going to get from the DCU proper, right? Like, I think that'll be super dope because it'll be a different take. We'll have the entire Bat family established. They're doing the Robin show that's supposed to be dropping as well. Like, there's a lot of cool things that are happening over there in the DC realm. And I'm hoping that with all of it being like canon to each other, we can really tackle a solid universe over there. Especially with having like Batman Inc. being incorporated into the Batman movie and all of that stuff. It's going to be really dope to see, man. It's going to be really dope to see. Good evening. Yo, what's up with the I almost said Travis Porter. What's up with the Trey Porter? How you doing today, man? I hope you're having a good day, man, and I appreciate you for tuning in with us. Are you excited for the Penguin episode 3? Let me know. Let me know how you've been liking this show. You think Penguin will die in the series or live and be in Batman 2? So that's something that we kind of were talking about at the top of the stream, and that's the fact that a lot of people have been saying like and I see it, like there have 100% been foreshadowing moments about the Penguin possibly dying here. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I don't think that the Penguin is going to die in this show. I actually... to circle back to your other question, I actually think that it will be Victor that will die if anyone does die. Like, Victor, I think we might really care about Victor. I think the Penguin might really care about Victor, and I think the Penguin might end up having to murder Victor for real. Like, I think Victor might get straight, he might either turn on him, flip on him, or some shit like that, and then he might have to end up just killing Vic. I wouldn't be surprised if we find out that the Penguin had to murder the dude that he was driving for back in the day. You know what I mean? I would not be surprised if something like that happened, and then maybe the Maronis or something go to Vic and they're like, "Hey, go and smack, bruh," and he thinks about the story that the Penguin told him, you know, about how he stuck around after all this stuff was going on. I think he might try to do it, but in the end, he can't kill the Penguin, and then Penguin's just going to be like, "Vic, I told you, you got to always follow through," and he's going to murder him. And then he's going to end up being in the next movie too. Like, I don't think that this show ends with the Penguin losing. You feel me? Like, the Penguin's not going to lose. Like, I feel like he's going to end up on top for sure. Damien's going to be next level? I definitely agree with you there, G. For sure, for sure. Damien will be next level. And to be able to see the dynamic between Damien and Bruce Wayne and Batman and Robin and have all the other Bat family around, like, that is going to be a really solid dynamic to go into within the DCU for sure. I know a lot of people are, like, mad that it's like, oh, everything is old, everyone's old, the DCU already exists in this stuff. I'm like, bruh, like, I love that because we've already had 30 origin stories. Every Batman movie we get every year, we get like a Batman movie a year, and it's always like the same shit. It's always the same premise. Animated Batman movies are all the same. Like, everything is kind of, I don't mean it's all the same, but I mean, we always see the same shit. We don't really get a different take on Batman in that way. And then when people do want to do a different take on Batman, it's not Batman anymore, you know? It's like, we want the same character, but to just see it done differently, right? And that's something that I'm really excited about from the DCU, is because in the DCU, we're going to have Batman established. We don't have to have a backstory or any of that type of shit go on. It's very much, I say it all the time, it's very much Young Justice, and I think that is the best way. I think that's the best way that DC can do things, is the Young Justice way. That's why Young Justice is fantastic. That's why Stargirl is fantastic. It's because the universe had already existed beforehand, and then we're set into the universe that's already existing. Like, we don't have to establish that Superman and Batman and the Justice League and Green Lanterns. We don't have to establish every damn thing, you know? And that's something that I'm hyped about for the DCU, is not having to wait for good stories to be told. We can just jump into it. I think Dynamic Duo is just going to be a random one-off like Merry Little Batman, especially with the experimental art style. Yeah, the experimental art style is definitely interesting. It's definitely interesting. I don't know what that's about. Isn't it like the claymation live action shit going on? Super weird. Super weird take. But I also understand it, right? Marvel Animation, their whole shtick, their whole thing that they did in their spiel is trying to have every single Marvel Animation that comes out be a different art style. Because right now, everyone is trying to do the same thing. For the last like 5 to 10 years, I would say, there has not been too many transcending art styles of anything, right? Like, we had Across the Spider-Verse come out, and then a lot of people just started trying to copy Across the Spider-Verse. You know, we had, Boy and the Heron. I think that won some stuff, too, for being a beautiful anime, but we just need to see more stuff happen so everything doesn't start feeling stale, start feeling, the copy and pasted. Everyone was trying to do the CGI shit for a while. Like, none of that works. None of it works. GTA 6 and Beyond the Spider-Verse are projects I want to see the most, but they keep getting delayed. Yeah, bro, I feel you there. Beyond the Spider-Verse is probably going to be amazing. No doubt they're delaying that for Secret Wars stuff. Like, I think all of that will try to be blending. I think they're really going to try to blend the hell out of all of those projects for the Spider-Verse stuff. Like Venom, the new Spider-Man 4, Secret Wars, all of that, like all of that looks like it's gonna be they're gonna try to blend it in together. Yo, what's up, my guy Pocky over there on the Taki? Pocky on Taki, what's happening, G? I'm level 43 right now, and I'm closing into maxing. Hey, that's a W, bro. Hit 50 so we can get that, so we can start hitting that dungeon. Yo, we play Throne and Liberty. I don't know if any of y'all in the chat are MMORPG players, but Throne and Liberty is a new game that's out right now. It's cross-platform. It's on new gen and PC. So go and check it out. If you guys like World of Warcraft or like RuneScape or any games like that, I'm pretty sure you'll really like Throne and Liberty. It's a little confusing to start it off, but if you just grind, if you like the grind, if you like all that stuff, I think you'll enjoy the game for sure. Don't forget, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is dropping in like 4 days as well, so make sure y'all are ready for that game. I'm pumped for that. Young Justice is goated as yeah, you're right, bro. Young Justice is mad goated. And think about that. That is what the DC universe is going to be. Like, we are going to enter the DC universe. We are going to enter the DCU, and it's going to be the Young Justice universe, basically. But from the point of a 2-year Superman. That's beautiful, bro. Like, it's like we're coming in as the Young Justice, but instead we're Superman, bro. And that's awesome. That's amazing. A DCU that's like the Young Justice, but we're entering it with Superman as the main character. That sounds awesome. Can't wait. People really hated the Tomorrowverse style. The Tomorrowverse style. Oh, yes. You're right. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why. I mean, people hate it. People hate a little bit of everything. Super Sons looked pretty good. I did not see Super Sons. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see Super Sons. I haven't seen that one yet. Is the episode 3 out? No, episode 3 will be out in about 13 minutes, chat. So we got about 13 minutes until Penguin episode 3 is going to be releasing on Max. So drop all of your final thoughts, all your final theories, all your final things that you want to see. Like, what do you guys want to see from this episode, chat? That's something that I really want to know. Because, what I want to see the most is I want to see more of Sophia Falcone. I definitely want to get some more backstory from Vic. I really want to see both of them. I want to see more of both of them. And I want to see a little bit more of the mob. I want to see more mob stuff going down. That's really what I'm interested in, is the mob. Like, I want to see how everyone... I need more POVs, chat. If y'all don't know me, I'll tell you right now, I love POVs in storytelling because it adds more context to what's happening. and that's what I love. But I also know that, you know, in this show they want us to not, they want us to know just as much as the Penguin knows and not an ounce more, because then we're able to see how smart bruh is for real, because he's really talking himself out of these situations, you know, in such a short time. Penguin is the best series of 2024. I don't think I've watched too many things to be able to be like, nah, bruh. I mean, think about it. House of the Dragon flopped at the end. You know, it fell hella flat towards the end of that. You know, you might be right. I'll have to really look at the list. I think Agatha all along is actually fantastic as well. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on there. I just want Oz to keep tearing ass. Yo, keep tearing ass is diabolical, family. I ain't gonna lie to you. Keep tearing ass is completely diabolical. I'm gonna give you a shout out on my TikTok, my dog. Hey, I appreciate you, Spooky Man. I appreciate Spooky Moss. I appreciate you, dog. I hope you're having a very good Sunday, brother. Let me know how you feeling about the Penguin so far. Let me know, are you enjoying it? What do you want to see today? Who's your favorite character, chat? Let me know, chat. Who you liking more? I'm not gonna lie, I love the Penguin, but Sophia is a pretty W character. The character that I'm most interested in seeing grow, though, is Vic. Like, I want to know if Vic can handle it, bro. Because I really don't think that Vic is cut out for the life. And I don't know if that means he's going to fold, you know? And I don't want Vic to fold. Vic feels a lot like, damn, what's bro's name? Jax from Sons of Anarchy. But, like, the opposite side. Like, Jax is heads and Vic is tails, right? He has a lot of potential to be like the head honcho type shit, maybe. It looks like he could really be like a villainous type of character in the future. But it also seems like he has so much heart that this potential to be good is too great for him to ever be what the Penguin expects him to be. I don't know if anybody else gets that vibe, but that is the vibe that I get expeditiously, as my guy T.I. would say. You know what I mean? Like, that is the vibe that I get from him, is that he can't follow through with the gangsta-licious vibes by any means, right? Like, he can't do it. You know, he can't do it. You know, so like, on one hand, I think that Vic has a lot of potential to be a great character, but damn, all the shit that the Penguin has been saying to him, all of the things that the Penguin has been doing to him, it's like, you might not make it, my boy. Like, you might not make it. You know, you might not pass go. You just may not collect $200, my G. Like, I'm sorry to say, but it seems to be that way. Agatha is a vibe. Oh, yeah, bro. Agatha has been a spooky vibe for show. I think Agatha is a perfect show for the spooky season right now, and then I think the Penguin is like a perfect show also for the spooky season. It's like those. It's like it's peanut butter and jelly, baby, and it's just if you like peanut butter, if you like jelly, you're having a good ass time because you're able to appreciate two really well constructed shows that are completely different from each other, but they mesh well, yo. Chocolate and peanut butter and jelly. When two things are different and you can put them together, it's just nice. You know what I mean? It's like when SpongeBob put jellyfish jelly on a Krabby Patty for the first time, right? It's like, hey, all you people, you know what I mean? Won't you listen to me? Like that's how it makes me feel. The best character is Vic for the most potential. Yeah, facts. He has the best room for improvement. Yes. And that also is dependent on what you see as improvement for these characters. Because I see some people like rooting for the good guys. And it's like when the show is about a bad dude, he is the good guy. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not rooting for, like, there's no police to root for, like, that are trying to catch Penguin. You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. Like, we're rooting for the Penguin to do everything that he got to do. And we're also not rooting for anybody at the same time because everybody sucks, but we're also rooting for the Penguin. You know what I mean? Yeah, I also love Vic as an original character. I think he is a fantastic original character, and he is a good palate cleanser. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but he is a very good, like, palate cleanser, a good combination to have with the Penguin. Like, the Penguin being so high energy, crazy, toxic, insane, losing his mind. And then on the other hand of that, you have Vic that's like, bro, I don't want to chop off a dude's head, And then you have the Penguin who's just like, ah, 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 and he's just shanking people, like, because he's trying to save his life. Like, bro, it's just things like that. There's so much duality between the characters. Yeah, he can become a big character in the Penguin series, and I also feel like Vic might even have the potential to be one of those characters that ends up getting put into comics after the Penguin is a show. Like Harley Quinn. I could definitely see him getting Harley Quinn to where it's like, oh shit, this character is awesome. There's so much, nuance to this dude. But again, there are like 47 people in DC Comics named Victor, so Yes, I agree, bro. He does feel destined to die. It's actually pretty sad. But I agree completely. He does feel very destined to die. Yo, yeah, we got T-minus 5 minutes right now, you guys. T-minus 5 minutes until the Penguin episode drops for us on Max. So you guys get ready. I'm ready too. I'll give you a warning right now that if you guys are watching on like Roku or on an app or something like that, close your apps. Just close your apps out, because it's not going to pop up when it's at that time, and then you're going to try to close it out and open it up and close it out and open it up. You ain't got to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Here, we'll have it all for you. I'll be on the I'm on the Penguin channel or the Penguin page for HBO Max. So when the episode does come out, I will be able to see it, and I'll let you guys know. I'm sitting here, I'm refreshing, I'm looking at it, and then I'll let you guys know that the episode is out, and then you'll be able to open your stuff up and log in then, just so you can kind of be sure that it's not there. And then I'll also say, if it's not there, if you guys are just chilling there, you're going to have to log out and log back into not log out, but you're going to have to, like, shut your Roku or whatever you're on off, or log it out, or not log out. I'm sorry I'm saying log out, but log off, or turn it off, whatever, and then turn your shit back on, because so it can like re-update and refresh. Because now sometimes if you're watching the app, it won't do that by itself automatically. You dig what I'm saying? If Vic and Mama Penguin both die, he's gonna be a new man in Batman 2. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the Penguin's mom dying is a very pivotal part of his character, I feel, right? It's a very pivotal part of him becoming the Penguin. Because it's like, his mom is a thug, too. Like she said, she told him straight up, you a little pussy boy? Are you a little pussy boy? Huh? You a little pussy boy? So, he doesn't want to be a little pussy boy. He doesn't want to be that. He doesn't. He's not going to be a little pussy boy in his mama's eyes. So, he's just going to have to do what he got to do. He's just going to do what he got to do there. Yeah. But we're 3 minutes out until the episode of The Penguin is up on HBO Max. Yo, this is your guys' last chance to put in your thoughts, to put in your predictions, your theories, final predictions. There we go. So what are the final predictions? My final predictions this episode. I really don't have any predictions like that, other than I think that we might see Vic catch his first body. That's my prediction. Like, my prediction is we see Vic catch a body in this episode. Like, he's going to smack someone. He's going to kill and murder somebody in this episode. And then that will be the point of him turning to the dark side. Like, you know what I mean? Quote unquote to the dark side. Something got to happen there. So I'm ready to check it out, and I hope you guys are too. again, if you guys haven't already, make sure you drop a like and a share on the stream because it definitely helps out no matter where you are watching at because we are multi-streaming. You can follow us on all platforms. You can follow me on all platforms at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. And you can check out, you can follow us on all platforms at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. If you guys listen to music, if you like music, my album is out right now on all platforms. You can check out Young, Gifted, and Foolish by me, Sensei Finito. It is available right now on all platforms for y'all to go and check out. So go and listen, give it a listen, give it a check, give it a watch, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it. And let me know how y'all are feeling about it, okay? I'm gonna run this little small thing real quick, and then we're gonna come back, and then we'll be ready to jump into this episode. So go and grab your popcorn, go grab your drinks, go grab everything that you need to grab right now, because we're about to get into our watch party and review for The Penguin. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Dominique Pruitt, and I started Don's Bon Gourmet Popcorn LLC in the summer of 2021 to introduce delicious and unique flavored popcorn not found anywhere else in the world. Why, you ask? Because I make it in my home with love, just for you. We offer over 10 flavors and are continuously creating new flavors that can be customized to any color or taste for your next event, party, or fundraiser. So go find yourself to our website and find a bombastic flavor of popcorn at donsbombgourmetpopcorn.com, or you can also follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Don's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn.
Excuse me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you are all ready. Without further ado, we are about to dive into episode 3 of The Penguin. I know some of you guys got ads, so y'all go ahead and press play right now so you can be caught up with us when we press play, okay? I know y'all that got ads gotta go through like 30 ads just to watch the show. I know everybody ain't got it for free. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I hope everybody is ready to get into this episode. Yo, let's get it. On 3, I will count down and we will all press play together so we can watch season 1, episode 3 of The Penguin. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's get it, chat.
Quiet on set. Just another 83 days, and then we're done. Let's savor every moment. Not panicking. Just take 5, everyone!
The studio man is coming.
Why aren't we shooting, son? What else do I need to know?
What is happening?
Everything okay?
Everything's completely amazing.
We must shoot! We will shoot!
Okay. Don't know what the hell is going on right now, but hey, it's happening. All right, chat, let's get it. So, I will not be able to show the entirety of the episode from start to finish, but it will be able to pop up like this and disappear on and off throughout the episode. So, yeah.
Take them all down. And I get the inside track with the new Don.
Yo, what's up with the Corey? How you doing, man? I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the follow over there on TikTok.
And some blood.
How'd they know about the FEMA truck? They had someone on the inside helping them.
You don't call the shots around here.
We're almost at 300 likes on the TikTok, so make sure y'all go over there and drop some love.
We want our man back.
Me too.
He did now.
The plans Jules will get his car while I find everybody.
I couldn't do it.
Plans change, pal. I got all kinds of dirt. Johnny Vita's fucking Luca Falcone's wife.
One of you is a traitor. That ends tonight.
The man I trusted killed my brother. And I refuse to let these men push me aside again like I'm nothing.
Yo, it's about to go down, y'all.
You know how close I got to get popped tonight? Because you fucked up? There ain't no playbook for this shit, kid. Maybe we ain't cut out for this life.
See? Maybe you ain't cut out for this life, chat. Everybody ain't cut out to be a gangster, man. Just be like that. Flashback? Bro, love that jacket.
Hi. I know. I'm late. Don't kill me.
No promises.
Did bro not have a stutter before and then saw his girl die and then got a stutter?
I gotta drop this off real quick, but I'm gonna meet you up there. Okay?
Oh no, he still got a stutter.
Be quick.
I will.
We begin now with some breaking political news on this Tuesday election night. 28-year-old candidate Bella Real is ahead of acting mayor Thomas by huge margin.
Hey.
No, hijo. Ven aquí.
Flashback.
Que Dios te bendiga. ¿Cómo te fue el día?
Bien. ¿El tuyo?
Uf, larguísimo. ¿Y tu papá cocina esta noche?
Te escucho.
Subtitles.
Just remember, it's called arroz borracho, not esposo borracho. Oh.
Sparks were hard to find, pa.
Did you get that?
I think so. You wanted one of those, right?
Bueno.
Y of 42s, like you said.
Good man.
There we go. My bad. Subtitles will also be at the bottom for y'all.
You know, Manny should really be paying you extra, you know, for finding special parts. I mean, the guy's got like 3 garages. Could be real money for us.
Manny pays me well enough.
Vic's right. He's taking advantage of you, Papi.
You see? You act like wanting more is a bad thing, but, I mean, don't you want a better life than this?
Victor.
You remember where we came from? We have more than enough.
Hard to argue with OGs like that, man. They be real serious.
Okay, good.
They be like, bro, I grew up in a hut and had to walk 300 miles to school.
We have a lot of food.
We good right
Well,
now.
we later says City Hall setting off fireworks for the election, so we're just gonna watch it from a roof.
Is Calvin going to be there?
But you don't even know him.
I know his cousin pushes drugs.
Okay, so
No.
Calvin's not a part of Squid's crew. Okay, can't you just chill out for once and let me see my friends?
Fine. Go.
All right.
Victor, no te vas.
The guy then hops the curb, right? He's now skating down the sidewalk. The owner is still chasing him, and now a dog starts chasing him too. And then he turns the corner and bang! The semi slams right into him.
Is the guy okay?
No, he's dead. Dog too.
Why are you telling us this?
Because he was fucked up. I don't know.
Calvin!
I said, yo.
Hey, yo!
Hey, yo, Squid!
Calvin, what up, kid?
Hey, what's up, boy?
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, I got your Rio.
You got that good? Thank you, thank
For you, man.
Appreciate it.
What up, Victor?
I hate squid.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't know we'd be here.
Can't wait to get out of this shithole.
You should get some flowers. You know, like I got over in Memphis. Really brightens up the brick walls.
Hmm.
I don't know.
W Vic Lord chat. This is exactly what I wanted.
Kind of nice.
That's because you're looking far away, at the rich neighborhoods. If you were out there looking back at Crown Point, you'd say, man, what a shithole.
Come on. But I like it here. You know, I do. The city, it's... The city's wild. It's like anything could happen.
Uh-oh.
Is this you trying to be smart?
We don't never want someone to say it's like anything can happen. That's not the good thing to say.
It's just starting.
Oh!
This box.
Yo, I can't put this on the big screen, Shunk. My bad, G. Copyright, boy. Copyright guys will take me down. Can't have it happen. Oh! Oh! Now this is what I want to see. Oh! They did it! They did the thing! Bruh, poor Vic, yo. So the last time he talked to his fam, he was being a dickhead. Oh, that's terrible.
You getting your forehead grease all over my window, kid? Sorry.
Come on, G.
Tonight's the night, Vic. Sophia's an elusive fucking broad, but she's leading us into a gold mine with our new drug.
So then you and Sophia, is that like, are we kind of partners now?
Temporarily. And once Luca figures out that she don't want to play nice, Falcones will take care of her for us. But by then, I'll be running the whole damn trade.
Isn't Luca her cousin?
Uncle? All these fucks are related, you know? I mean, 60 years ago, 2 Sicilian brothers jazzed all over the toe of that boot. Now I got 3 dozen Falcones breathing down my neck. Kid, where's your head at? You still worked up about that Joel shit? As far as I'm concerned, it's ancient history. I mean, you fucked up. Huge. But you learned, right?
It won't happen again.
Good. 'Cause I need your head in the game. You driving me and Sophia tonight?
I'm driving.
Bruh,
Yeah.
he just put so much
It's a new
trust
coat
in
for you, my
Vic.
guy. Can't have you looking like a schmuck. Listen, I'm asking a lot of you.
That's crazy.
I get it, and it just occurred to me, we never discussed your salary.
Uh-oh.
So, boom, there it is. What do you say? We start you on 1 a week, huh?
1,000 a week? Are you serious?
Bruh, put me
Now,
on.
Something you asked for. How's anyone supposed to know your worth unless you tell them, huh?
I want 2,000.
See?
That's what I'm talking about. But no. Fuck, Black 8. Gotta be sound. I need to take this. Kid, buy me some time.
Hold on, Oz, what if she asks me about her brother? Like a steal?
Just tell you had a hand and kill them both. See what happens. Just pussycat.
She is the hangman.
Don't believe everything you read in the papers. Hey, Sal.
Bruh,
Just thinking about you.
bruh. He about to get ate up. Poor kid, bro.
Didn't
Poor
I tell you
kid.
about that shit I got on Johnny V? Yeah, I'm trying to set something up, but family's on lockdown.
Where's Oz?
He's getting dressed right now. Yep. Welcome.
I've been waiting for them to meet too. I forgot.
That's the remote for the... Yeah.
Tacky.
Would you, do you want to sit down?
I'd rather not. So where'd Oz find you?
I did some work I worked on one of his cars. I mean, I worked on his car. He thought that I did good, and so he hired me as his driver.
You're a mechanic.
Yeah, kind of, yes. I sort of,
Hey, he got it though.
Then why can't you work a lighter?
I think this thing's broken, actually. It's good.
What's your name?
It's Victor.
Victor. The young mechanic. You know, Oz used to be my driver. Did he tell you that?
What?
I didn't think so.
Bro's such a liar, bro.
Yeah, she is.
Bro lie about everything.
I like your place.
Thank you.
Understated. Let's go.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Just us. Sorry, Victor. It's gonna be a long night.
Thought it was just picking up a shipment or something.
It's something like that. Come on. You're driving. Just like old times.
Stay put. You do anything stupid, I'll sense it.
Victor?
Hi.
Where have you been?
Sit in the back of the
Always
car and
gentleman.
everything.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
I thought Alberto told you everything.
Well, I wasn't exactly a detail-oriented guy, you know.
Marco.
He just told me he had big plans, and he needed my help with distro.
As promised. Perfect clarity. Untraceable.
Looks good, Miss Falcone. Sorry about your brother.
Tell your men to be careful.
Hey. Shit. Came from Arkham. Thought this was all Al's plan.
I know you did.
Bruh! So they was cooking bruh, okay, my theory is getting more and more tangible, chat.
Oz, meet Trey Bloom, our chemist.
Welcome, brother.
The fuck you cooking in here?
This way.
Gorgeous product. And this substrate is making them fruit like wildfire.
Mushrooms?
Don't. They're extremely fragile.
Any change in the moisture or temperature could wipe out the entire colony.
Oh yeah, the whole colony, huh? Fucking great. Hey, listen. I know you've been gone a while. You can buy shrooms in any dorm room of Gotham. It's not exactly what I'd call revolutionary.
You have a very limited imagination. Come here. It's not the mushrooms that we're using.
They're the basidio-spores.
The fuck you just say to me?
These are bleeding tooth fungi, a rare strain. The psychoactive compound in the sap creates a potent euphoric stimulant. It's a completely different high.
So it's a party drug.
Sure, I suppose.
And you tuck this shit in Arkham?
We have a small test batch ready, and after tonight, we're going to have a hell of a lot more.
Sure.
Is this shit about to get comic booky on us right now?
Not without Luca getting wind.
Well, that's why you're here. You seem to know everybody's business in town. So now's your time to shine, Oz. Find me a distributor, and we'll paint the town red.
Hi.
I'm sorry that I didn't call you.
I'm just glad you're
sooner.
safe.
Bro done
Calvin's
called
not
his
with you,
girl
is he?
over.
He disappeared around the same time you did.
Oh, Calvin is the one that got smacked? Oh, shit! Calvin is the one that Sophia smacked! Oh, that was his boy.
Drive
Oh.
this club owner around and he lets you stay here?
Pretty much. Yeah. Shit. Sorry, it's, you know.
Okay. I get it. Yeah, this place is bougie.
Yo!
It is. And you are too now.
I'm bougie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they slapping!
You look good.
I think Warner Bros. Music actually owns this song, so that's W cross advertisement.
I'm going to California.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because our school's underwater and I don't want to live in a FEMA camp anymore.
Yeah, but you're
Damn.
Your life is here.
Not anymore. Our families are dead. We gotta take care of ourselves now.
When are you going?
Tomorrow night. I'm taking a bus out.
You hungry? I got us pizza if you wanna slice.
Victor. Hey. You've got a good thing going here. I'm really happy for you. 'Cause, like, this is what you want, right?
They are slapping in there, bro.
Because you could come with me. We could start over.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure they'd let me go.
Who, your boss? Why would he care?
He's not just like a club owner. He's like a gangster.
Oh.
If I took off, I don't think that it's weird. It's like he kind of likes having me around. He's kind of lonely. And I've seen stuff, stuff that I shouldn't have. So if I left, I don't know.
I'm so happy, bro. This is realistic.
Then you definitely shouldn't stay.
True.
I mean, nothing good can come
He's like, I
from
mean,
living for a
yeah.
guy like that.
I mean, she has a
That is not
point.
who you are.
You sound like my dad.
Sorry.
No. It's not a bad thing.
Bro, they are slapping in the background.
Shit.
he's on his way back, so you gotta go.
What?
Yeah. Wait. Here.
Whoa, that...
No, listen. Stay somewhere nice and get me a ticket.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna meet you at Gotham Station.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna tell your boss, or...?
I'm gonna figure that out.
Well, chat, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Vic is tweaking. I just told y'all he ain't cut out for it. Everybody is strapped up. This guy. Oh, look at this dude.
What's with all the muscle? And all the cars outside.
We all gotta lay low until shit dies down.
What's your grand plan? Our men are being gunned down by the Maronis in broad daylight, but you're throwing a fucking sleepover.
This business ain't your business. I mean, take a fucking hint. Luca. He's the head of the family now. Okay, so when he tells you to go to Italy, you get on a fucking plane.
Did you print this out yourself?
Look, honey, I know you're not right in the head. I mean, that's pretty damn clear. But I'm not scared of you. All I see is a spoiled bride who got what she deserved.
Thank you. I appreciate this. I just need some time to get a few
2 days.
things.
Then you go to Italy. Or I tell people that's where you went.
Or I tell people that's where you went.
Okay, grab the case. Chop, chop.
Chinatown, huh? You're aware that my father pushed the triads out of the drug game?
Yeah, I was there, dog. But we need someone who ain't gonna rat us out as soon as we tell him our plan, you know? Come on. There it is.
What's all this?
A little hospitality gift for my pal inside. Try a deputy, he runs the clubs. We're friendly.
Why are we wasting our time with the deputy? Feng Zhao is the Dilo. That is the only person that can authorize a partnership.
Well, we don't got a relationship with things. How do we? You got me. I got Link. Kid, keep your eye in the bag. Hey. How you doing? I'm Oz. We're here to see Link Tai. There you go. Got it?
It's in the back.
Didn't know you were carrying.
Well, I figured you were, so
Oh, this is unreal.
maybe next time call ahead.
Well, sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness.
I told you not to show your face yet till you have my money, Oz.
Link, what's the top shelf of the 44? My best shit.
You think I give a fuck? I sent you a whole truck of cigarettes. Where's my cut?
You think I'd come here empty-handed? I mean, come on, Link. We both know that if I ever truly left you hanging, there'd be a bullet between my eyes. I got a real opportunity for you here. But it's kind of hard to focus with a gun pointed at my face.
Yo.
Saudon. Sophia Falcon.
Yeah.
We've never met, but
I love that everyone knows everybody, bruh. Hella Gotham.
This is why we're here.
We're calling it Bliss.
That's a W name, not gonna lie.
Hey, Oz. So, there's this girl.
And,
Bruh, if this dude loses the bag, I'm about to spaz.
You know I'm not a rat, right? You know I never... If I ever saw anything, I would never say anything. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me.
Step out of the car, son.
What, whoa. What did I do?
You nervous?
No, I just, stutter sometimes.
You're idling in a loading zone. Turn around.
I could
Turn around. Hands on the hood. Is this your car?
My boss's car.
Pretty flashy. It's a lot of money for a kid your age to be carrying around.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any money.
Guess not. As soon as your boss is back, get out of here.
That's how you think, Vic.
No fucking way. You seriously trying to sell me on a coup? The two of you gonna take over the Falcone family in the middle of a gang war.
A coup? What are you, reading books or something? Nah, what we got going is more of a corporate restructure. We ain't going at it alone. You know, we got support from within the family.
Oh yeah, you do?
Yeah, of course. You think we walk in here without our shit on lock? Come on.
Who?
Who?
Yeah, who?
Johnny Vitti.
That's bullshit.
Fuck you, bullshit.
Luca Falcone's underboss is backing you.
He's backing me. Johnny is my mother's cousin. He and he also knows
I love
this. It's a game changer. And that Luca,
I love it.
on the balls to see it through.
That's true.
I mean, look at how he mishandled our drops operation.
Disaster.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I was gonna be proof.
Yeah, what does he want? Like a letter of recommendation or something?
A phone call would suffice. From Johnny Vitti. Directly. Or you full of shit as usual, Oz.
Yeah, my word's good. Since your face don't seem to agree, I'll have Vitti give the old man a ring. Let him know we're all pals here.
And once he does, you're gonna get us an audience with Mr. Zhao. And you're gonna do it tonight. Right here. We'll set up a trial run for the drug.
And when it all goes off without a hitch, we'll, we'll get you a fair price.
That's right.
I always knew it was a matter of time before you made a move, Oz. Didn't think it would come like this. Assuming that you hold up your end, I'll get you a sit down with the die low. After that, it's out of my hands.
There it is.
What aren't you telling me about Johnny V?
Look at you. You're having fun at your belt.
Oz, I don't.
Hey, listen, Jesus. I got a plan. Just gonna have to try.
They gonna look at you. You're having fun. We're having a good time, aren't we?
Must have pissed yourself. So then what? Cop finds your money.
Yeah, right. So he finds my money, and I said, I go, I don't have any money. And he just took it.
You took the whole fucking G. Motherfucker. Well, that's of course a dope business, kid.
Yeah.
Welcome to life.
Oh my god.
Have we made any decisions?
Yeah, I'll take the Caco van. Do that again, Vic.
Right, I'll do the steak of, the steak of steak.
Steak fried.
Hey, don't do that. The man was speaking. Let him finish.
That's what I'm talking about, Penguin.
No, the steak.
You got it, my boy.
Frites. Steak frites, steaks.
Right away, sir.
Hey, I love the Penguin, man.
You know, you don't gotta do that.
Yeah, I know. You should do it. Fuck what they think. Let them wait. You know, take up space. You
Oh,
got
yeah.
fighting, Vic. Gotta let it out.
Hell yeah.
What did what'd your parents do? Well, Anna, wait. Then.
Well, my mom, she was a home health aide, and my dad, he was a mechanic.
Oh, okay.
But in his heart, the man was a chef.
Chef?
Yeah, loved to cook.
Is that right?
Yeah. Well, it's like mostly Mexican and Dominican stuff.
Yeah.
Like carnitas and sancocho, things like that.
Beautiful.
Yeah. But man, I mean, you would have got a kick out of this place too. You know, the snails and the oysters. You know, it's nice. You know, and I don't think you ever got to eat in a lot of nice restaurants.
Damn.
That ain't right. That ain't fucking right. Look. Fuck it. The world ain't set up for the honest man to succeed. Mechanic's a good job. That should be the American dream right there. You know, beautiful story with a happy ending. But that ain't the way the world works, Vic. America's a hustle. What's his name? Excuse me.
Juan Ramon Aguilar.
The one, Ramon Aguilar. You raised a good son. Your dad'd be proud of you, Vic. It's go time. Hiya, Tina.
Oz, what are you doing here?
I need a favor. It's gonna sting.
What the hell?
Afraid he'll finish early?
Congratulations on the nuptials.
Fuck. Get out.
How's the fucking going, Johnny?
Oh, shit!
Don't forget your panties.
I don't know about this. The little guy swear.
And what, Johnny? What are you gonna do? Your ghost will haunt me. That's it. Bush League.
So what? Are you two working together now?
Oz is working for me.
Are you fucking serious? You're going against Luca to back a psychopath.
You're gonna back her too, baby. That's why we're here. I don't think she appreciates you calling her a psycho.
He's absolutely right, I don't.
Here's what's gonna happen. You are gonna get things out on the line. I'm gonna tell them that you sat down with me and Sophia, and that we got your support. Sound good?
Are you fucking nut? You want me to lie to the head of the triads?
Nah, it doesn't have to be a lie, depending on which way you want to play it. I mean, we could all get rid of Luca together, right?
That's right.
Think about it. I get rich, Sophia gets a family. You get to fuck Tina's brains out on a beach with white sand somewhere.
Sounds pretty good.
Doesn't it? What do you say?
I love them together.
I thought you knew better than to trust this asshole. I mean, especially after what he did to you.
What I did to her? Fuck you. Shut the fuck up, Johnny.
You know, after you got locked up, Carmine let him run the 44. But he never respected him. I bet you don't respect him either, do you? Hmm? Look, you're fun at a card game or over drinks, I'll give you that.
He's gonna kill him.
Keep you around because they think you're smart. And they sure as shit don't trust you. People keep the Penguin around as entertainment because everybody knows that you're a goddamn joke.
This fucking funny to you? Huh? You scumbag! You and the family hanging Sophia out to dry? Huh? Low-life, two-timing fucking coward, BD.
The Penguin is that bruh.
Make the fucking call.
Yo, I don't care what nobody say. Bro is that guy.
All right, listen up. Tonight, we're bringing something new to the good people of Gotham. It's a party drug called Bliss. Well, I asked you ladies here, the best fucking salespeople I know. All right, we're gonna start at 20 a hit.
Bruh's a
Vic here
businessman.
is gonna be our bag man for the night. So if any of you ladies need to re-up, you go to him. He'll take your cash. I'll get you back before last call, all right?
All right, cool. Security knows who you are.
Bruh, Vic, please don't try to steal that bag and
All right, get out
escape.
there and make us a fuck ton of money. Go on, do your thing.
I'll be on it, baby.
Hey, kid. Remember, right? They want what you got, not the other way around. Shoulders back, take up space, okay? Hey. Kid, I wouldn't ask you to do this if I didn't know you could handle it.
I'm so nervous, chat. Let's get a 1 in the chat if you think this is all gonna go smooth, yo. Let's get a 2 in the chat if you think this is gonna go horribly wrong. Like, how are we feeling? Let's get a tip check. I definitely don't trust her, bruh.
Inspiring
I don't-
speech.
Thank you.
You think it will do the trick?
Fucking hope so. Brings out will be here soon. I hope he likes what he sees. We're gonna be untouchable.
I can't tell who wants this more. Me or you.
I want this for you.
You say all the right things, don't you, Oz?
So listen, Zal's gonna want to see that we're serious, you know, that we're a team.
Was it worth it?
What's that?
What you did to me.
What
Was
did
it worth
bro?
it? Did you get everything that you wanted? Because it seems like you want more.
Who's talking here? You or Johnny Vieri, because he's got you in out of his hand, dog. You know that,
He
right?
didn't say anything that I don't already know.
Come on. We're so close to getting what you want. Let's not...
I asked you a question.
Jesus. It's been 10 fucking years.
I know how long it's been, and I am not some ignorant kid that you can play with anymore.
That ain't what I'm
Zhao is here to see me. Not my former driver. Remember that.
Damn.
Hey, Vicky! I need more.
How much?
More.
Here you go.
it's gonna be Calvin's brother for sure.
You the man with the shit?
Yep, that's me.
It's good shit, man. We gave your girl 200.
Here you go.
We need big screen. Can't go big screen. Sorry, yo.
People can see that. They can feel it. And that translates into dollars, Mr. Zhao.
We've raised the price twice already, right? It hasn't affected sales. We're projecting 60 a head. 60 a fucking head on the first night? It's unheard of. Imagine the future. You know, our drug, your clubs, your casinos. You see it?
There's certainly a lot of potential to your plan, Miss Falcone. I won't deny that. But even if you have the support of the underboss, the risk here is too great.
Why is that?
Falcones have a history with the Triads. I'm sure you're aware.
My father pushed you out. He relegated you to Chinatown. I know.
When he died, I opened a bottle of champagne.
And as soon as I had the chance, I danced on his grave. Way more common than you might think.
Bruh.
Still,
I'm nervous.
But you, how can I trust you when I know where you've been?
My time in Arkham gives you pause. I appreciate that. But I'm not the only one with a past. I've done some digging on you, Mr. Zhao. Before your father was driven out of Taiwan by the CCP, he was a psychologist, isn't that right?
It is.
Well, then you would agree that most drug use is rooted in psychological need?
Oh,
everything humans do is rooted in psychological.
Oh, it's about to get spooky.
Then I would ask you to examine this opportunity more closely.
It's about to get spooky,
Look at
chat.
them. Their city has been decimated. Our former mayor was assassinated. A madman flooded our streets. People lost their homes.
Bruh.
Their families. The world, as they knew it, is gone.
Hey, Bagman. Come on, dance.
I have to get back to work.
Take a break.
Roxy, really.
The show's starting.
That was PTSD right there, bro. My anxiety is.
Victor. Victor!
Honey, what is wrong with you?
Shit's everywhere. Keep it together, all right?
These people need to escape. And nothing delivers a better escape than bliss. That's why they gave it to us in Arkham. It made us content, submissive. Any pain that we had just floated away, allowing us to...
Bruh, what the... Bro, what's happening?
It's a very powerful drug. And whoever controls it will control the future of the drug trade in Gotham. But if you are not interested, it's fine. I can
go to the Neon Dragons or the Odessa Mob. I don't care much who our sales reps are.
Fuck you doing?
He's seen what we have. Make the deal or don't. I'll be downstairs.
Oh no! Bro's about to get jumped!
There he is, looking for you, kid. Deal is done. The triads are in. God damn, it was sweet. So close to the finish line, Vic. We gotta play it safe. I mean, I still got the Maronis on my ass. But you're the bag man. You held your own tonight. I'm proud of you, Vic. Proud of you. Come on. I told Roxy to order some bottles, the good stuff. Give it to me. Now, goddammit. You going somewhere? With my fucking money.
With the money? Whoa, whoa, no, I wouldn't.
With this fucking close. And you want to bail for what? A piece of ass?
Oz, it's not her. Right? It's not her. It's the
Jesus, kid!
It's everything, all right? It's everything. I do everything that you asked me to do. All right? I do it all. I try to, at least. It's just... I don't know if I should.
Well, you're too good for this life. Huh? That it? It's funny coming from you. You wanna go? What are you waiting for? Fucking go.
I can't leave.
The fuck? You think I'm holding you hostage or something? The what? You're my fucking prisoner? That it?
Hey.
This what it feels like?
No.
Being with me. What did you
Oh.
have? Before I found you, huh, kid?
Hey, please.
Fucking nothing. That's what? A loser.
I don't...
A goddamn nobody. I gave you clothes, money, a place to crash. You got all the opportunity in the world right fucking here. For Christ's sake. But this... This is all you feel. I left whatever you wanted. You chose to stay. How about you ask yourself why?
Oz, I don't...
Well, let me help. You stayed. Because you want something better. You want more than your father ever had.
Oh. My dad would be ashamed of me.
You want to know what's shameful, Vic? Working your whole goddamn life, having nothing to show for it. You still think there's good and bad, right and wrong? There ain't. There's just this. Survival. Security, pleasure. They don't give out awards for dying in the projects.
Fuck you.
Fuck me! Fuck the goddamn world! Don't give a shit about you or your family. You think you're nothing. You are nothing till the day you die. I thought you were smart, but that's the life you want. Guess what, Vic? Good news. You already got it. So go. Get the fuck out of here. You don't deserve this.
Vic! Bruh. That's wild. I'm baffled right now, bro. Bro, staying?
Is it done?
Try answering. You don't seem too excited.
Trauma cells.
Mom, we fucking did it. We should celebrate.
I'm sure that you'll manage just fine without me.
Jesus Christ, fine. I fucked you over. That what you want to hear?
Tell me that's not your attempt at an apology.
I didn't know what Carmine would do. I knew something, but... fucking Arkham. His own flesh and blood. I swear I thought I was looking out for you.
Bullshit. You ratted me out.
I ain't no rat!
And I'm not the hangman. You see the way people look at me, right? Well, I know you do. And what was it all for? For what? So you could what? Become a capo? You're not even a made man.
Damn.
Yeah, you're right. I ain't. I still made out like a goddamn bandit, and you know what? It was worth it. You asked. That's my fucking answer. I got the club, the drops operation to run my own thing. Guy like me, getting all that, that don't mean nothing to you maybe, but it does to me. Meant I could have a better life. So yeah. I don't regret what I got.
Wow.
No, but I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry for everything that's happened to you. Jesus. You meant something to me. Still do. And I fucked it up.
Bro, what happened? Holy shit.
That I ain't never gonna live down.
This is a great episode, chat.
I don't know where to go from here. I don't know how to trust you.
How about I keep showing you how?
Don't move. Don't fucking move.
Us? You think you can pay us? We've been watching you, motherfucker.
No!
Gotta fucking go now!
Oh, what about Sophia?
Fuck! Leave her!
God damn it, Vic! I knew you'd come back. I fucking knew it!
Jesus, we're in it now, Vic. We're in it now.
Holy shit! Let's go! What an episode! What an episode! That was a banger right there. That was a good episode, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I really like that, yo. I really like that. Holy. That was a W episode, chat. Let me know if you guys like that one. Let me get a 1 in the chat if you guys like that episode of The Penguin. Let me get a 2 in the chat if you didn't. And let me get a 3 in the chat if you're just happy to be here, okay? I want to know how you guys are feeling. That was a fantastic episode in my opinion. I really love that, bro. We really got to explore all of the dynamics that I wanted to and a little bit more. I loved seeing all of that. Like, everything we got to see just now was great. Like, wow. This show makes me always want another episode. It's like, damn, we need another episode. Damn, we need another. Like this is a fantastic show. I don't want to see it go. I do not want to see this go. But let me know how you guys are feeling about it in the chat down below. Let me know W's, L's, hot, cold. How are we feeling? Okay. All right. Let's get my review going. All right. Alrighty. We just finished watching episode 3 of The Penguin on Max, and damn, this show just keeps getting better and better and better. At the top of the stream, I had said that I wanted to see way more of Vic, way more Sophia, and get to see some of their dynamics with the Penguin, and I think we got that entirely. Like, all of the things I asked for, we really got to see in this episode, and it had me really pumped. Like, I was really excited about that. This show just continues to show the dynamic of not only Gotham, but all of the citizens within Gotham. I also wanted to see that POV from Vic, the backstory of how he got to be where he is now. And we got to see that. And that was just a grand, like, that was beautiful. Like, that was a beautiful, like, of course, it was terrifying. And it was just really, like, it was very creepy. But it was a beautiful way to let us see how messed up, like, Vic has become because of everything that was happening. And I think I did kind of, I don't know if I never really thought about whether he I don't mean to say got his stutter, but whether the stutter had came from that traumatic experience that he went through with the flood. Because for some people, something very triggering like that can just change you for the rest of your life in many different ways that we don't know. But it also, we find out that he's had the stutter, and his family comes from, his dad definitely was like, that OG vibe of, y'all, we've came from nothing, and what we have now, that's everything. And I love that. We got to see a little bit of his family, which was great, Seeing that dynamic of his family, seeing him and his sister trying to push his father to kind of get more and do more. And then he's like arguing with his family. And that's the last time that he sees them. Like, the last time that Victor saw his family, he was arguing with his dad about, little things, about things that really aren't that important. And his dad, we find out that his dad, like, does not like gangsters or anything that has to do with anything gangster like, and it also gave us the that realization that, I think his name was Calvin, but the kid that Sophia Falcone killed was actually, his name is Calvin. Calvin was actually really, his friend. Like, they were friends. They were boys. They knew each other before all of the stuff went to hell. And that's very sad. Like, that's very sad. He knew him so much so that his parents even knew who he was. Like, that's heartbreaking to find out that Calvin was his dog like that. And then they ended up smacking him. He doesn't know that yet. And I'm pretty sure that will obviously raise some issues in the future if it does come out. But still, you know, like, that was just cold. And we also find out that Calvin's brother is a gangster as well. So I'm wondering if that's going to show up in the future. I honestly thought when he was playing the bagman in the episode, and you know, when he was in the club doing the bagman thing, I thought he was going to serve drugs to the brother, and I was going to be like, oh, it's about to go down at this point. But that didn't happen, which is fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But again, I just love seeing that other side of Victor and seeing how his family dynamic was, how he actually loved his parents and he loved his sister as well, and he had a girlfriend, has a girlfriend, whatever you want to say, and he loves her, and there's all these things that were just going on in his life, and everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked, you know, like it. And then to see how much that actually has a effect on his psyche when he's just in the club and then the lights turn on and he's immediately into that PTSD, you know, like he's in that PTSD moment quick, fast, and in a hurry. And that was crazy to even, it just was crazy to see that happen. We find out that the drug that Sophia Falcone and her brother were going to be working on together is actually Sophia's drug. And she's now working on it with the Penguin, and this drug is called Bliss. And I loved everything about that setup. Like, we got a good setup in last week's episode of seeing her with her therapist and, you know, then sleeping in her closet and because of all the shit that's going down. And then, boom, you know, like, boom, here we are. It's now a completely different, it's a completely different version of what we expected it to be. And I love that. It's definitely that mobster vibe. So if you guys have watched like The Sopranos or The Sopranos or The Wire or maybe even like Sons of Anarchy or all those different mob shows, it definitely has that vibe to it. You know, that mobster vibe, that gangster vibe. You know, and that is amazing. I love that not taste, but I love the little flakes that they sprinkle on top of it that just kind of brings it to that next level. The dynamic between Sophia and Penguin is actually one that I want to delve deeper into quite a bit. I had no idea that they were like locked in like that, but hey, they are locked in like that, you know? Like, we find out that nah, they're rocking, like they're rocking for show. And Oz used to be her driver. The Penguin used to be her driver. That's a crazy thing to have a realization of. And it also gives us that realization that, well, the Penguin lies about everything. Like, Oz has honestly lied about almost everything that has come out of his mouth. I don't know if I feel like we're going to continue to go through this show and find out that everything he told Vic or everything he told someone has been a lie. And I think even last week I had made the note of saying that it seems like Vic is the only person that he has not lied to. Well, surprise! No, we find out that he actually did lie to Vic in this episode. So he is just a habitual liar, and he will say whatever he needs to say to whoever it is to get whatever he wants. But to circle back around to the drug product that they have going on, it was really cool to see kind of the background of that, you know, that operation, and to see how they're like actively doing these things with it. And they're like, oh no, it's not the shrooms, it's the things on top of the shrooms. Like, all of that worked really well together. And I definitely was going for like toxins. Like, immediately I thought about Scarecrow. Like, that's immediately what I went to, which was like the Scarecrow spray. But when we see it, you know, it's this liquid thing, and it's like on the shrooms, and they have a chemist guy that's handling all this stuff. Like, what a dope way to kind of incorporate these different aspects of the world, and it gives us way more context of what's going on within the Penguin also. Like, we got to see the drop operation from the Penguin's POV, and now we're getting to see the Bliss operation from Sophia Falcone's POV, and it's great, man. I really appreciate it, and I love the way that Sophia and Penguin's dynamic works. Like, they actually do play off of each other very well with the things that they say, and they're thinking on their feet, and they're doing the things that they need to do, and I can't wait to see how all of this comes out, right? They once he comes in on the operation, he basically brings he brings her in on all the stuff that he was doing with Johnny Vitti, right? So he then kind of ruins the whole Johnny Vitti thing that was going on between him and the Maronis, but he's also building this new relationship with Sophia. So he really will just snip, nip, 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 nip. He will do whatever he has to do to keep the ball rolling and to keep those cards going as well. And I really appreciate that from the Penguin, because he is just he's always on his toes, he's always thinking, and I said this at the top of the stream too, he's playing 3D chess and everybody else is playing checkers. But everyone is watching him like, bro, you think we don't know that you're playing 3D chess? You know what I mean? And then I love the way that the Maroni woman comes up at the end and was about to murder them. Like, she was about to just take him out, right? Like, it was about to be dunzo. And that was a crazy thing to see. Like from, like, she pulls up and she's just like, you think you can play us? Like, we've been watching you, my guy. Like, we know what you're doing. And that was crazy to see. Especially from Vic's POV as he's just kind of chilling there. And he just looks over and he's like, what the hell? Oh my God, I have to do something, right? Like, I just love that. I love that. And he thinks on his feet the way that the Penguin told him that he needed to. Like, just a really good way of mixing all of these different ingredients together and giving us yet another solid meal coming from the Penguin, man. This show continues to be very it continues to be very different, but also be very familiar as far as it goes. Like I said, with the Sopranos or The Wire or any of those like gangster crime shows, it has a very good element of that moving on and moving throughout it, and it makes it very intriguing. But then it also has that DC effect to where you're like, okay, is this gonna be is this drug going to make people go crazy? Like, is everybody about to turn into zombies? You know, everyone is like asking those questions too. But it's obviously they want it to be way more grounded take on things. So I am expecting the drug to do something, but I don't know if it's gonna go as far as not Joker toxin, but the Scarecrow toxin or anything like that. I don't think it'll go to that level, but I do think it's something that will cause issues and cause problems throughout the duration of this show. It was dope to see our guy Vic, you know what I mean, be able to talk to his girl and actually be a person for a while. That was cool. That was dope. I love that. I love seeing Vic being himself and not being just 100% terrified all the time. And you know, he even tells his girl, he's like, you know, I'm not sure if I can even leave because I'm rocking with this gangster dude, and if he does something, you know, I'm probably gonna die if that's what happens. Like, if I screw up or if I try to leave, if I tell him I want to go, he's probably gonna murder me. You know what I mean? And then later on, you know, later on, we see that it's like the complete opposite. He's like, bro, you think I'm trying to murder you, bro? Like, what do you mean? You know, he's been watching him all day. He knows something's going on, you know, and he sees like he's trying to run away, and he's like, man, we're right here. We're on the brink of success, and that's the thing that I think I appreciate about Oz as well, is that bro does want to share the fame. He does want to share the fortune. He does want to share the love. You know, I love that. Like, it was so dope. It was so dope to see how he just doesn't feel that way. You know, he's like, yo, Vic, I'm trying to teach you the game, bro. What are you talking about? And he's terrified. He's like, you think I'm holding you at gunpoint? Let me show you what it's like to be held at gunpoint. You know? And he's like, yo, I can't leave. Like, bro, I can't leave. He's like, bro, what? What? Look at it. Look at the disrespect in his face. Like, he feels so disrespected. He's like, bro, you think you're my prisoner here? No, You can leave, brother. Like, I don't want you to be here if you don't want to be here. Ah, man, it's just such a good gangster. It's a good gangster show because it gives you that other side of things, right? You're rooting for the bad guy because he's the main character. And you want to see you want to see him do these things. You want to see him win. You want to see him get shit popping, and you want to see Vic go to the dark side a little bit. It's just what the show is built around. And I love that we got to see Vic he did go to the dark side a little bit. I think I asked before if we thought Vic was going to catch his first body in this episode, and guess what he did? Vic got his first body, bro. So like the Penguin even ends the episode saying it. We are in it now, Vic. Like, we're in it, bro. We're in it. Like, ain't no going back. Ain't no going back, baby. You know, ain't no going back. And again, it was also really dope. I love the way that Penguin just starts spazzing out when people talk down to him. Like, he's like, bro, you think you can just talk to me any kind of way? You think you can just speak to me however you want to? Like, bro, I don't care who you are. I don't care what's going on here. You know? Crazy to see him lash out in this way and be this type of person. And this is exactly what he did to Sophia's brother, right? Like, Sophia's brother talked to him the same way. He did the same thing, and he ended up murdering him because of it. And she's like, just standing right there, and she's like, huh, interesting. You know? Interesting. And Sophia is not threatened by anybody. She cares nothing. Like, it's just very interesting, you know? And continuing on the dynamic between Penguin and Sophia, who in the hell is the Hangman, and what was going on? Like, is Penguin secretly the Hangman, or was someone else the Hangman and they putting it on her? Like, you know, we keep getting these focal points of intrigue that we need further explanation on, and I love it because we got so many answers in this episode, and then it raises those small questions as well, like, hey, what's going on? Oh yeah, by the way, now that I actually think about it, did Penguin's girl set him up? Because she 100% left, right? She left, and then that's when the Maronis pulled up not too long afterwards. I haven't really trusted her from the start, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens with her. I am very interested to see, because I don't think we see her again in this episode after she leaves. So, who knows what's going to be next? Who knows what's going to happen there? I don't know if y'all trust her or not. I don't trust her. But, you know, that's kind of the entirety of that episode, and I think that they handled everything fantastically here. I'm not going to lie. I think they did a really good job of paving the way for the future episodes and also giving us this just really good and concise way of just theorizing about things, getting answers, getting questions, seeing how Gotham is continuously ran for every level of Gotham, seeing Vic's level of Gotham here in this episode, and then seeing that the Sophia level of it, which is more of the mobster, the top brass mobster stuff, and then seeing Penguin's level, which is obviously the intermediate mobster. It's just a lot of different things and a lot of different levels. Yo, I appreciate you, Lavender, for the like on the TikTok. And it's just really good. It's just a really good blend of everything. And I had a fantastic time with this episode, and I hope you guys did too. Let me know how you felt about it in the comment section down below. All right, now let's jump into chat and see how y'all was feeling about it. LOL, she runs him hard. Yeah, facts, bro. That shit was crazy. What up, bro? Yo, what's up with it? Russ, how you doing, man? I hope you're having a good time over there. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Red Dead, how you doing, man? I hope you had a good one, too. Light them up, boys and girls. Facts. Bro, 100% just ripped the fat one. Don't know what you're talking about, fam. Yo, everybody that was saying we can't see, I'm sorry. I can't show everything on the stream because, of course, copyright stuff be coming through on that. I low-key thought this really was going to be the end for Vic. I honestly thought he was going to leave. I thought Vic was going to leave, and then I thought three things was going to happen. My first thing that I thought was that Vic was actually going to leave, and he was like, bro, I'm out of here. The second thing I thought was that Vic was going to get murdered in Penguin's car. Like, I thought he was just going to be driving around in Penguin's car and people were just going to shoot at him because they thought that he was the Penguin. Like, I did think the Maronis were going to come back the way that they did, but I thought they were just going to be coming back blasting. Like, I thought they were going to kill. Yeah, I thought they were going to shoot the car up when he was in it by himself, or shoot it up when he was with his girlfriend and kill both of them. That's really what I was like, oh shit. I thought something like that was going to go on, but it didn't end up happening, and that's, you know, that's fine. I can't wait to see more of Vic. And like I said, he caught his first body today. He caught his first body, chat. Michael said, first episode was great, but now it's turning into typical Hollywood trash. It's just my opinion. I don't give a crap about Victor. I mean, okay. I don't know what Victor did to you, bro. I don't know what about this show is becoming typical Hollywood trash either. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not gonna make the assumption that you're saying that because they're now focusing on Victor and they're also focusing on Sophia Falcone. I hope that's not the reason why you're saying that, because that's a little cringe, not gonna lie. But I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. The best voice actor for the Penguin in Brazil was Jose Santa Cruz, but he passed away at the age of 95. Oh damn, R.I.P. When is Penguin going to be the main character again? Okay, so you are mad that he is the main character. He is. I mean, he is the main character, brother. I honestly, I said this earlier, I didn't think we were going to see this much of Penguin. I thought we were going to see so much more of, like, the mob and everything else going around. Are you talking about Avatar? It definitely was a callback. While Penguin was going on his rant outside to Sophia, I was thinking, wow, this is probably the first time he's told the truth to someone in this show so far. Yeah, I agree with that completely, Seafree. Like, I definitely agree. I don't think he's been honest up until that point. And bro was, like, he was so honest that it was, like, the tears was rolling. Like, bro was honest, bro. Just going back to when is Penguin going to be the main character? I mean, bro murdered like 7 people in the last episode. The last episode was all about the Penguin up until, you know, and then we got to see a little bit about like Sophia. But even that stuff was still Penguin related, brother. Like, man, you got to zoom out a little bit, buddy. I thought about that too. She's been acting shady. She was sus as soon as bro told her he smacked Falcone, you know, the young Falcone. She was immediately like, bruh, no. Yo, what's up with the Lavender over there on the Talk of the Tick? How you doing, man? I hope you're having a good day today. Are you in the Midwest or East Coast? I'm on the West Coast. I'm on the West Coast. I'm in California. Yeah, I already saw it too. We just ended the episode, and now we're just talking about it. How are those things popping up? My stream. Are you live? Yeah, I am on the tube as well. I am streaming on all of the things. You can come over here. If you're over there on our Talk of the Tick, if you're over there on TikTok, you can tune in with me on the red play button right now at Marvel Bros. That's what we're on right now on the tube. And if you guys are on YouTube, you can tune in on my stream on TikTok. Excuse me, at Sensei Finito to get all those thoughts, theories, and opinions, of course, for the show, for the episode, and all that good stuff. Man, I really appreciate this. I'm the type of person, I already said this, I love POVs, man. I love POVs. I love seeing POVs of other characters. I think it adds so much more nuance. I think it adds so much more context, and it just allows us to understand these characters better. And I think you kind of miss out on a lot when you're just focused on one thing and one thing only. And that's why I'm really happy that we got to see so much more in today's episode. Yo, Lavender, how'd you like this episode, bro? I hope you liked it. I hope you liked episode 3 of The Penguin, because I definitely had a jolly good time with it. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was fantastic. Penguin's the main character, but the actor playing Sophie has stole the show in the last 2 episodes, in my opinion. I think she stole the show, but I think she stole the show even, you know, because she's just really good. You know what I mean? Like, that character is really good, so she shines when she's on the screen. I don't feel like she's taken anything about, like, And now we find out that her story is exactly connected to the Penguin. So it is still very much about him, you know? Her story is about his story as well. And I'm kind of sad. I thought everybody was hyped for my guy Victor, bro. I thought everybody wanted to see Vic turn up and just listen to the Penguin. You know what I mean? Like I was ready. I'm like, what? I think that's one of the best parts of this show is getting the lore and the world building to the magic system that is being a gangster. You know what I mean? Like that apprentice, that master and apprentice vibe that they have. I think it's amazing to be able to see the Penguin like be vulnerable but not be vulnerable at all. He's always checking Victor. I mean, he's always about to murder, bro. He like, bro, what? This show is crazy turn, man. I really loved it. I did too. I'm loving the show. I appreciate it. I'm happy that you're liking it, man. I hope they do a spinoff about her. That would be dope. I would be down for a Sophia Falcone spinoff. That would be cool. The ending where Victor showed up, but setting up Sophia and Oz for a wild story. Oh yeah, like he's got to explain all of that now. You know what I mean? He got some splaining to do for sure. Cause why was they pulling up? Why are they like what just happened? You know what I mean? Hey Melvin, I appreciate you for the follow over there on TikTok, bro. You know why like bro? We need some answers here. She's gonna be like, why were they here? Why are they following you? What the hell did you do? And she already doesn't trust him. You know what I mean? It's going to be crazy. And she's like, yo, why are you rocking with the people who killed my brother? You know? Did you kill my brother for them? Like, she's not stupid, you know? Sophia is about to be all up in the questions. I'm loving the show with every episode. I'm just like, damn, I wish the whole season dropped at once. I want that, and I don't want that too. You know what I mean? I'm so happy we get to theorize and nerd out about it week by week. But at the same time, I wish I had like 2-hour episodes so I could just really appreciate everything a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But that's what another thing that's great about this show is I feel like you're able to rewatch it. You're able to watch this show multiple times, and you can like get a different vibe from it every time you watch it. When Sophia asked how can she fully trust Oz, like she was just saying that. And he's like, just give me a chance to show you. You think we don't know what you're doing? We watching you, G. Oh, why are they watching you? What are you doing? How did you betray them? All of the questions need to be answered. Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, Vic definitely messed up not waiting for Sophia. But also, where was she? Because they were both like on the ground, right? Because she would have been closer to the car than Oz was. Yeah, she kind of just ran away. Like, you see, because like she's there. She sees the car. She's closer to the car than Oz is. They crash. Blam! He takes bro out. Blam! Look, at this point, Oz gets up. She's not next to him anymore. Oz runs straight to the car. There's all this time. We don't see what's going on with Sophia. I don't think she was hurt. She was just there. We don't see anything that happens to her in this time period. You know? The next thing we know, he gets in the car, and he's just telling him to go. You know? So, and he was like, what about Sophia? And he brother's like, yo, just leave her. And we still don't see her anywhere after that. And she was right next to Oz. So I don't know where she could have went. I don't know what could have happened. And we don't even look in that direction to see anything else. So that might be what the entirety of the next episode is about trying to figure out what's going on. Maybe even trying to save her. Maybe the next episode is about Penguin saving her. Knowing her, she probably heard the Penguin say, leave her, let's go. Facts. You told him to leave me. Dead ass, though. She definitely heard him. on HBO Max is the new episode released at 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. The episodes are released at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or Western Time. You know what I mean? Every Sunday. So whatever that translates to you for whatever time zone you may be in, you'll have to go on Google and translate it for yourself. But it comes out at 6 p.m. PST every Sunday. And we're going to be live here at 5 p.m. PST every Sunday doing these watch parties and reviews, talking about it, getting ready for it, and nerding out about it, and just exploring the depths of this show and seeing how much you guys liked it, how much you didn't like it. Talk about why, you know what I mean? That's what these watch parties and reviews are really for as well, is to have these open discussions to where we can all talk about the episode. You guys can express your opinions, your questions, and I can, try to help you understand things a little bit better or get your view or whatever the case may be, So, yeah. Yeah, if you're EST, then that's the time for you. I don't know no other times than my own. I'm gonna keep it lit. Do you think she was telling the truth when she told Oz she's not the Hangman? It seems like Oz pinned the Hangman stuff on her accidentally or something. Like, I don't know. It seems like they obviously have a relationship, a connection about something in the past. Like, they have a history, basically, right? They have a history. And we don't know what that history is. We don't know what has happened between them. We're not sure what's transpired between them. So we're just going to have to hold on and see what happens next. Have you heard that this show is supposed to just lead us right into the Batman? Yeah, that is what's going to be happening. The Penguin is going to lead us directly into the Batman 2. And that's why there's most likely not going to be a season 2 of the Penguin, is because, there may not be a cause for one. And I believe we're getting 9 episodes, is it, of the Penguin? Eight. Yeah, we're going to get 8 episodes of The Penguin, and we just got episode 3. So we're almost at that halfway point, Next week's episode is really going to establish the duration of the season for sure. Like, we have a lot of stuff going on right now. Honestly, the thing that Vidi said to Sophia about Oz was confusing. Can you clarify? So the thing that what Vidi said to Sophia, that Sophia later then brought up with Oz at the club, those are the same things, right? So Vidi said, why do you even trust him? He basically got you sent to Arkham. That's basically what Vidi was saying. Oz was trying to be like, yo, shut up, that's not what happened, shut your mouth, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's kind of the vibe that was going on right there. Sophia later brings this up outside of the club after they have finalized their deal with the Triad. And she's like, so what did happen all those years ago? He's like, look, so basically from what they say is, the Penguin didn't know that him letting her dad know whatever was going on was going to get her sent to Arkham. Right? She's called him a rat, but he said he's not a rat. So we're not really sure what the context of anything is. They're saying that they believe that she killed, 7 women, and it may be possible that Penguin was like, bruh, she is smacking women over here, bro. She can't be doing this. And that's not ratting. That's not being a rat, especially when he's the driver, and he's supposed to be, watching over her. If she's smacking people, he has to let bro know that his daughter is on her smacking people. But it seems that might not be the case. It seems that she may not actually be murdering people. That is what is. There's no answer completely on what actually has happened, but it is just heavily implied, Lavender. It's heavily implied that Penguin was Sophia's driver before. Sophia did something, someone did something, and Sophia got blamed on it because of the Penguin. The Penguin then uses whatever happened right there to further his ascent within the Falcone mob. So that is basically all, not even basically, that is all of the information that we know right now, because while they were talking, that is when the Maronis pulled up to smack them. So she was like, how can I trust you, Oz, when you basically got me sent to Arkham? And he's like, look, I didn't know that your dad was going to send you to Arkham. You're his own flesh and blood. How would I know that he would do some shit like that? Am I mad that I came up because you went to Arkham? Hell no. But I am sorry that you went to Arkham and I had to come up that way. Like, I wish that's not what happened to you, but for me, I'm good. Like, I came from the gutter. So now I'm happy that I got everything that I have now. Because without you going, without any of that, none of this would have happened for me. So sorry for you, but for me, I'm chilling. You know, I'm chilling over here with my nice ass car. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling over here with my Maserati and my driver and my bank vault. You know, I would never have some shit like this being able to take care of my mom. You know, that's really what he wanted to say. And that's what caused them to have that real heart-to-heart there, is because he was her driver when she was younger. They had that connection. Before she got sent to Arkham, he was driving her. You know what I mean? Yep, the plum-colored Maserati with the gold trim. You feel me? So that is like, that's what's going on between Sophia and the Penguin, and that is what I love as well. I love it so much because I wanted to see that duality there. My question is, what do the Maronis know? Because wasn't the Penguin going to work with them to blackmail Vidi? Are they just mad he made a new deal with the Triads without them? The thing is, they don't know what the hell is going on. The Maronis are just watching him go around doing things, right? So he told the Maronis that he has no connection to them and all this other bullshit that he lied to them about, right? The main thing was that he told them the truth about him killing the kid. So he better hope that they didn't kidnap Sophia, because they're definitely telling Sophia that the Penguin killed her brother. And they're 100% telling her that, because they're probably going to think that they're going to kill her too, you know? But, so he gave them the pictures of Vidi smashing the mob boss's wife, right? After that happened, not only that though, we can't forget that he also did smack their dude, right? He got their guy murdered. And, you know, they're doing all this stuff at the bars and all that stuff. So, the thing is, if they have people watching them, then they know that they made a deal with the Triads, and he made that deal with the Triads for the Falcones. Why would someone who's about to, you know, who's trying to turn on the Falcones or whatever, be making deals for them, right? And then they probably are watching Vidi to make sure that these things that are going on, right? He's trying to make sure that they may be trying to make sure that they can get their own pictures or corroborate the fact that he's really smashing the boss, his wife. So they may be watching him. So if they are watching him, that means they possibly saw Oz and Sophia go to the room where they were with her. You know what I mean? Because they also were at he also was eating out with Vic at the restaurant where the boss's wife was. Then he went up to the boss's wife, talked her into smashing Vidi so they could catch, you know what I mean? Like, all of that he could have been followed every step of the way, basically. That's really what it is, he could have been followed every step of the way, because he's doing all of those things just out in the open, flat out. It's like, unless they're behind closed doors, there are always eyes watching and there are always ears listening. Oz is playing a really dangerous game. Facts. He's playing everyone against everybody around them, and the only ones that really know that are Vic and now Sophia. Like, Sophia sees what the Penguin is doing. Like, she's having a first-hand look at the way that the Penguin moves, the same way that Vic is. And that's awesome. I really love that. I'm not going to lie. He's kind of bringing both of them under his wing, but also she's not under his wing because she knows about the crime stuff, but she's also doesn't know because she's been locked up. You know, it's like it's a lot of stuff going on. That's right. Penguin poked up there, boy. And yeah, that makes sense. They could be pulling up like Big Boy in ATL talking about Big Boy, where you been? Yeah, facts. Exactly. It is grown man business. That's what they're, and that's kind of the thing. Bro is doing way too much. He's trying to have way too many deals going on. He's trying to, like, literally screw over everyone. And I don't know how that's going to work for him. But at the same time, he has a name through the streets, through the city, you know? I think the show has been doing a really fantastic job of just establishing everything, bro. Like they've been doing a really good job of establishing all of the nuanced points and positions of this story, bro. I love it. I love the world building. I love the lore. I love the character development that's happening for all characters. I think that's some of the best stuff to happen in a show is when there are multiple character POVs, multiple characters that we get to see grow over the course of one show. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fantastic. It's super dope. It's like super dope, bro. They needed. I can't wait to see where the rest of this show is going to go. Like, there's so many points where it's like, damn. Like, I thought the Penguin was gonna get smacked. I thought Vic was gonna look over, see Penguin get shot, pull up, save Sophia, and it was gonna be their show for the rest. Like, there's so much stuff that could just happen. Thanks for this. I have no one to talk to about this show. Hey, bruh, it's all good. I understand, brother. We go live. We're going to be going live for every Sunday, you know what I mean, for this show, for the duration of it. And then on Mondays, we go live around 5 p.m., 5 to 6 p.m. PST to talk about all the other nerdy stuff that may be going on and just having a full-blown nerdy discussion. So if you're interested in just having nerdy chats, you can pull up on the Monday streams because those are the ones where we're always talking nerdy. We also play games. We also make music around here. We do a bunch of things over here on the TikTok. On the TikTok specifically, we do a bunch of stuff. But over on the play button on Marvel Bros, we got trailer reactions, watch parties, reviews, discussions, all of it going down. You're the only one on TikTok right now chatting about this? Hey, brother, I'll be chatting about it every week. Excuse me. Eventually he's gonna have to pick one horse to attach his wagon to. Right now he's got too many wires going in all different directions. That's a really good analogy. That's a good way to put it. He needs to zero in. He needs to have that focal point. And I think Sophia is that focal point, and the drug. I think both of those are a point for him to just zero in on and really lock into. I don't know what the hell is going to happen with VD next because he's obviously he got a lot going on with him. And he could try to snitch on everybody, or he could run away, or he just might get smacked. The last DC shows I watched were Arrow and DC Legends of Tomorrow. This style and tone is superior. Yeah, those are completely different tones, like, for sure. I would suggest to check out Gotham. The Gotham show, it's called Gotham. And then also check out Stargirl. Stargirl has a pretty good production and a pretty good budget behind it as well. And then Superman and Lois. Those are probably like three of the best like comic booky DC shows. You know what I mean? Because the Penguin is not comic booky. I'll die on that hill. I really thought Vic leaving was gonna like set up and just show how the Penguin is all alone in this and how you're alone in this business. But I'm here for Vic deciding thug life for him. That's what bruh. I agree with this completely. Like, everything you said, yes. Because I feel the exact same way, brother. Like, I feel the exact same way. Completely. I thought, like Vic said it. He was like, bro, my dad would be ashamed of me. No, like, this is, like, I shouldn't do this. I'm not cut out for this life. Like, I really thought he was going to leave at that point. Yo, I appreciate you. I think I said Lucky Jackson. I appreciate you, yo. Welcome to the Super Fam. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I also hope that you enjoyed this episode of The Penguin. Let me know how you're feeling about it. But yeah, bro, like the way he was like, my dad would be so ashamed of me, like all these other things. Like, I'm like, bruh. Like, right, like, I mean, yeah, he probably would, because the way he was talking, he didn't want you to be doing nothing gangster like. And then Penguin's like, bro, what? Your dad was a bum. Your dad was fine with eating breadcrumbs. Are you fine with eating breadcrumbs? Like, bro, I just love that. I love that, bro. That was hard, yo. That was hard. That was hard. I love the way that he looks at things. So he looks at things like a gangster would, like, bro. He looks at things the way the way a mob boss looks at shit, bro. And I appreciate that. It's authentic. It's raw. It's real. Like, yeah, bro. I think Sophie's the one that I'd roll with. Plus, I wouldn't want to be her enemy. Facts. He was terrified. Vic was terrified talking to Sophie. He was terrified talking to Sophia. He was like, yo, Sophie. He was like, yo, this, and that. And then Sophia was just staring at him like, okay. I just love that. I just love it, bro. It's just a fantastic show. I hope you guys are enjoying The Penguin, because it's just put together and structured very well. I may be in the minority here, but DC Titans on HBO is good too. It has highs and lows, but the highs are really good. I agree. I agree completely with that. I agree completely with what you just said. It does have highs and it does have lows. It's a solid show, no matter what that goes on. The costume design is pretty solid. It's literally CW meets HBO, and I'm okay with that. Good show. Sopranos meets Breaking Bad. Yo, Lucky Jackson, I agree, man. Thank you for joining the Super Fam, and I definitely agree with that. It is 100% Sopranos meets Breaking Bad in every single way, mixed with a little bit of Gotham in there, you know. And I love it all. It's just a fantastic show, bro. It's just so good, bro. Like, so good. Yeah, Penguin told him straight up, the working man is a sucker and the American dream is a lie, bro. Like that, like, bro, Penguin was going in on this episode, brother, and I loved it. I love it. Like, bro, what? That shit is great. The American dream isn't real, bro. We make the dream, bro. Like, I just love that. I love that notion. Especially when they're in a city like Gotham where shit's going to hell. Especially when he's like, yo, why are you leaving? Like, this is our home. Everything's here. She's like, no, it ain't. He's like, bro, I'm here. But I'm not going to lie, chat. Vic staying was a big surprise for me, yo. I didn't think he was going to stay, and I didn't think he was going to really want to catch a body either. But he did both of those things. And he used language like take up space. All that was left for him to say capitalism. Yeah, facts. Facts. I thought Vic was going to get jumped and robbed when he was the bag man in the club. I did too. I thought that was going to go wrong. I thought him having his PTSD attack was going to go wrong. I thought people were just going to jump him for it. I thought he was going to see Calvin's brother and his gang in there, and they were going to be like, yo, where's my brother at, brother? Last time everybody saw him, it was with you. What's going on? Like, I thought it was going to go bad in every way possible. Like, my anxiety was through the ceiling, right? Like, it was crazy. Wow. Saw Joker 2, World's Different, Day and Night. Yeah, facts. Yeah, it is. It is. They are super different, but they are also super similar. Like, they are very different, but they're very the same. We didn't get to see Like, in Joker 2, we only really get to see Arkham Asylum. We don't really get to see Gotham like that. And that's kind of where I think it threw off a lot of people. I think a lot of stuff about that movie threw people off. I'm going to do a dedicated review for that this week, so you guys just make sure you guys are subscribed and you got those notifications on, because I will be posting my dedicated review for Joker 2 Folie à Deux, and you'll be able to check that out here on the channel coming up soon. And my review for The Penguin Episode 3 is also going to be going up later on tonight, and I hope you guys check that out and drop some likes, drop some love, and all that good stuff on that one as well. I even thought the little chick that he met at the Penguin crib was going to rob him when he asked him to dance. I did too. Like, yo, yeah. Like, I think we were really... I think there was great smoke screens in this episode. I feel like we could also go back through this episode and see all of the people that were watching what was going on. Like, I feel like we might be able to go back and watch this episode again and see when, like the Maroni that was watching them or something, you know? Like, I definitely feel like that's a possibility. Show is masterclass in great writing and acting. Facts, bro. The writing is through the roof. The acting is through the roof, bro. Like, it's insane. It is insane. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty diabolical, bro. I can't believe it, actually, to be completely honest with you. Like, I cannot believe the things that they've been able to accomplish with the writing and everything. Like, the circle storytelling is insane. The way they do callbacks, the way there's subtle hints to foreshadowing to things that have happened already, like things from episode. Like, you can literally right now go back and watch episode 1 and find shit that is right now playing out in this episode to be like, damn, they were talking about that then? Or, whoa, this is what that meant? Like, everything will hold a different connotation watching it again. It was like watching the Batman and being able to see the Riddler up in his window, aiming, like, up in his window where he later shoots Falcone, you know, from. Like, that's crazy level of foreshadowing and just world building. And it's just, I love it, bro. Literally at a all-time high. I muted this for a minute because I haven't seen Joker 2 yet. I didn't want it spoiled for me. Hey, I promise you, I am the last person that's going to talk about spoilers. I will always just give I will never go super heavily into spoilers unless we're talking about it specifically then, or if it's been long enough that, you know, that spoilers are indeed necessary. And if I do ever talk about spoilers, I usually try to give spoiler warnings as well, just so we can all, oops. Just so we can all be on the same page. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. There we go. I noticed the thing Oz wants the most is to be respected. He loses his cool when he's yeah, facts. Especially because, like, I mean, he even says it. He's like, yo, look at me. Like people don't, you know, people don't like me. People don't, I've had to, you know, basically scrounge for every beast and pit that I got, bro. Like, nothing was handed to me. And I love that. I love that he's, like, so gritty with it, bro. Like, the grit he has is insane. It's 1000% a show you can watch multiple times. For real. Like, I do these watch parties, and then my wife be wanting to watch, like, the show too sometimes. And then, like, I'll just watch it with her, you know? I'll watch it with her and be like, you know, watch it again and be like, damn, I didn't even notice that the first time or whatever, because it's so different. The show can just be so different, and it's just so damn good. It's ridiculous. Let's put that there. I'm gonna put this here. Bam. All right. It gives me secondhand embarrassment when people talk down to him and insult him, bro. I'm like, bruh, why does and it's just like, bro, it's so like, damn, everybody be straight violating the Penguin, bro, for no reason, like why? Why do they be doing him so dirty? Like, bruh hasn't done nothing to nobody. That's how I feel. I'm like, bro, what did the Penguin do? Who did this man hurt? Like, why are they so rude to this guy? Like, bro. But that is very much how gangsters are, you know what I mean? Like any type of quote unquote deformity. I don't even know if that's the PC word for it anymore. Apologize if it's not. But you know, they're talking shit about it. They're calling you a name that has something to do with it, and they're going to be disrespecting you about it forever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure they called bro a gimp. Like, what the hell? I haven't heard that word since I was in middle school type of vibe. You know what I mean? Like, that, I was like, damn, whoa. Like, they pulled that shit out the vault. Like, bro, that's crazy. That was just, everything about the show is just diabolical, bro. Like, they're so rude, they're so disrespectful, but they're also killers. Like, it just works, man. This show is just so good, bro. What's really wild is thinking about it. So Sophia knows what Penguin is. She called his character in episode 1 when he had when she had him tied up. She said, "You'll do anything and say anything." Facts. And she knows that and now we know that firsthand because he did it to her. That wasn't foreshadowing, that was backshadowing. Like, that was a callback. You know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't even, and that's crazy. How would we have known that they had history like that? You know? Like, damn. Maybe her past with him gives her a soft spot for him that's going to cost her later. Ooh, I could see that. But there is also this really, really dope moment. Like, this really dope moment at the end of the episode. Well, not the end, but during the episode when they go and meet Vitti, right? They meet Vitti, and Vitti's like talking his shit to the Penguin. Like, he's disrespecting the hell out of the Penguin. And the Penguin lashes out on Vitti, right? But he says, "You think you can talk about her like that? You think you can talk about Sophia?" He immediately puts all of the anger, takes all of the shit that he said negatively towards him, and puts it towards him talking about Sophia as a way to kind of put them on the same level. He does it very often. He uses the terms "we." He uses these words. He does all of these things to so people hear his words and hear what he says. You feel me? Very methodical, very thought out, very well planned. Penguin got that Marty McFly complex when someone calls him out his name. Boy's whole demeanor shifts. Yes, he becomes literally like a demon, bruh. Like, he becomes a demon. Like, he like stands there. It's like he waddles back and then he goes forward and he like literally, and then he hunches over like how a penguin does. Like, and then he has like a beak all of a sudden. Like, it's crazy how different everything becomes. Like, it's just so wild how different it is. It's like, whoa. Maybe you shouldn't have did that. Like, it's like he sits back when he waddles and he's like standing up straight, and then when someone starts disrespecting him, he slowly leans forward until he hunches over And then he's leaning in, and it's just, he just straight takes a penguin's demeanor, yo. And it's like, whoa, whoa. You better be careful, like, messing with this dude. Like, that's how it seems every time he does it. It's like, bro, you better be careful. Oz is a poet for real? Facts. Oz is a poet. I agree. He be going stupid with the shit that he says, man. He is a wordsmith of the highest degree. Because bro be cooking. And again, I've already said it once and I'm going to say it again, though. The way that, oh my God, the way that Penguin and Sophia just bounce back and forth off of each other with their words and the things that they say, like, it works. It works, bro. Like, they go stupid back and forth. Like for real, like it's fantastic. That's a fact, but while they were picking the drug, you could see Sophie's getting frustrated with how involved Penguin is, and she even takes a second to remind him that they are not equal partners. That's true, but then after she does that, she immediately leaves everything in his hands to secure the deal. Right? Like, she does that, she puts him in his place, and then immediately after that is when she's talking to the Triad boss, and then she tells him everything she has to say, leaves it up, and then she leaves everything up to the Penguin to secure the deal. Like, it's all up to him after she leaves. And she trusts him to secure the deal. It's just really dope to see how they interact with each other, how they mimic each other, how they don't. Like, it just works, brother. It just works. The duality is what works so well, right? Because she's obviously playing the game too. Like, seeing everybody play the game and see that the game is being played at all times is great. And it feels real Sons of Anarchy-ish too. Like, when you don't know what's happening, but you clearly know that something is going on, like, and you feel the tension, and you're like, bro, what the hell is going on? And then all of a sudden, it's like, bro, we've been watching you the whole episode. We saw everything that you did. Like, oh, shit. Maybe a power move. I'm only saying this one time. I'm not begging. Yeah, that's facts. Her storming off was kind of a power play, like, take it or leave it. I know the product we have. Yes, but she legit tells Penguin exactly, like, it's up to you to secure the deal now. Because bro was like, I'm cool, like, whatever. I don't know, I'm cool, whatever, bro. You know? I'm excited to learn if she actually is or isn't the Hangman, and what was her motive. When it comes to the whole Hangman thing, check me out. This is my theory, and for it, I'm gonna have to put on, you already know. a tinfoil hat. Okay, here's my tinfoil hat theory. Right? Here is my tinfoil hat theory. Okay. Excuse the hell out of me. Whoops. Boom. All right, here's my tinfoil hat theory, right? Put your tinfoil hats on with me. My theory here is that maybe, just maybe, the Hangman was actually her brother. In the comics, her brother is the Holiday Killer. And in the comics, Sophia is actually the Hangman. I would love if they kind of subverted those things, you know, kind of put those tropes on the head for each other, and then made it, you know, the other thing. I mean, in the comics, it was Sophia's dad's finger that she found, not her brother's, right? So they're already kind of switching these kind of liberties around with certain characters. So I'm thinking, what if the Hangman was actually her brother, but it got pinned on Sophia and she got sent to Arkham for it? And that's why, and her brother felt guilty about it, and that's why he visited her every day or every week while she was locked up, because he felt guilty about her taking the fall for what he did. That's my tinfoil hat theory on that, chat. I'm just saying. I didn't like how Vic was gonna leave for a girl with no plan. Hey man, he's a kid, right? I think that's what the point of that was too. Like he's a young dumb teenager. I think he's a teenager at least. He doesn't seem like he's an adult by any means, right? He's a young dumb teenager who's getting all of this game from a gangster that he's never really been around that life before. He's not cut out for it. His family died in a flood. He was just having an argument with his dad when they died about how his dad didn't want him to be around gangsters, and now he's literally living with the gangster, and he's literally like a gangster's second-hand man. I think that's a lot to kind of weigh on him, and he basically didn't have anybody else. Like he didn't have his family. He had his boy Calvin, but he hasn't seen him in a minute, and then he hasn't seen his girl in a minute, obviously. And I feel like being away from all of that, like it opened up his eyes to something more. And then, boom, you know, it all turns on its back. I think so. I think Sophia is a little soft on Penguin. When he got teary-eyed, so did she. I mean, she obviously was holding a grudge on him for getting her sent to Arkham, but she's so hurt by it because she cares. And he ain't wrong about it. Like, how was he supposed to know her crazy-ass daddy was going to send her to Arkham Asylum? Like, who the fuck does that? Like, her dad is wild, you know what I mean? Now, remember that VD called Sophia a psychopath? Maybe she did do something bad. I mean, yeah, that's true. He said you've always been a psychopath and you got exactly what you deserved or whatever, you know? So she had to be some type of crazy before, maybe. But I think the pinning the murders on her or whatever it was that happened is what really sent everyone on the edge, sent everyone over the edge for not trusting her. And going back to this, I agree. I do think she cares. Even when she was talking to Victor and he was stuttering and stuff, she cared. Like, she instantly, like, you know, she felt for him a little bit. You might be snapping with that one. Makes sense, too. Her brother seemed like an airhead. Sophia is intelligent and calculated. I don't think she'd just be doing random murders. Exactly. Like, 100%. You know? Like, 100%. The whole drug deal and business was hers. That wasn't her brother's. You know what I'm saying? And if it's true, she actually danced on her father's grave. Maybe her father had something to do. That's true. I mean, her father sent her to Arkham. It really seemed like they just wanted to get rid of Sophia for whatever reason. So maybe she already was doing shit bad. And like Penguin said, he knew something was going to happen to her, but he didn't know they were going to send her to freaking Arkham Asylum. You know? Like, you didn't know that was going to happen. So, you know, there's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on there, and I love it. Yo, I appreciate you for the likes on the live collect, tuning in with us, bro. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day. There we go. I'm chilling, you. I'm chilling, man. Just finished our watch party and review. It was a W one for sure. When she said she danced on her dad's grave, was like just to relate to the triads, dude, or did I miss something? Did she not really care about her pops? Nah, she didn't. Excuse me. One, she didn't care about her pops because her pops sent her to Arkham. Two, something obviously had to happen other than that because she was estranged from her dad. And for him to just send her to Arkham just like that, something had to be going on. And then three, we also found out that her father was a rat. Like a straight up snitch in the Batman. And then that was one of the reasons why, you know, he was straight snitching on everybody around him in order to come up. And then the Riddler sniped his ass. And I don't know if y'all remember, but in the Batman movie, Falcone is going off on Penguin, like you think you're gonna be a gangster or something, and he's going off on him, and he's like making fun of him, and then the Penguin pulls out his gun and he's about to shoot bro in the street before the Riddler does. So bro got anger problems no matter who it is about people making fun of him. Like, bro, he will shoot. He will murder you, pal. He will murder you, fell. You better be careful. Have him brought? What? That's right. And her pops had a lot of secrets. He's Catwoman's father in the Batman. Exactly. Like, there's a lot of shit going on over there, bro. He got hella shit going on. So it's shady all around. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shady all around. Everywhere you look, there's shady shit going on. And that's why the Penguin is like, hey. You know? He's like, hey, everybody is doing messed up, shady shit. Why shouldn't I? Yo, we just hit 1K likes on the TikTok. I definitely appreciate y'all, yo. Big vibes, big love, much love, all of that good stuff. I appreciate everybody over there on the TikTok live that is spamming that like button for real, for real. Thank you guys so much for that love. It'd be dope if our three main characters all make it to Batman 2. That actually would be heat. I would love to see all three of them there. And they don't even have to have a major role. I just need to see them there. But I would love to see that drug. I want to see what that drug is going to do to everyone. Because the drug is going to be the comic book thing. I feel like the drug component is going to be the comic book aspect of this show. Because we know there's a new drug. We don't know what it does. We see that it's introduced here, but we don't know what it's doing. and they gave it a crazy ass name, right? So there has to be another side of that. A negative side to that. Have Him Brought was in a viral video about the Penguin saying he had so much power in the comics. Oh, okay. I don't think I saw that one. Batman pull up on Sophia and Vic. Exactly. Damn. And I'm not sure what's going on with Victor either. I need to see more of him. I need to see more of Vic too. They really didn't show us that. Right now it's just looking like red ecstasy. And I love that. I feel like this is just the introduction of it. You know? Like, this is just the introduction of the drug. And I feel like the side effects and all that other stuff is going to be a lot worse. I mean, Sophia literally said, let's have a trial run at the club tonight. So, all of those people are basically guinea pigs. Yeah, there's a Batman 2 in the works. Yeah, and it will be starring Robert Pattinson and all the same stuff. And the Penguin 2 is going directly into the Batman 2. So it's going to be a vibe. Man, we've had some W conversation tonight. I definitely appreciate all of you guys for tuning in and vibing and coming with all these questions and whatnot. Like I said, we do these watch parties every single Sunday at 5 p.m. PST to talk about this show and nerd out about where we think it could be going. It's awesome to always have these conversations and discussions with you guys. So I appreciate you, and tune in next Sunday if you guys want to join the discussion then. You can also join us on Wednesday because we will be watching Agatha All Along. We will be doing our episode 5 watch party and review for that. On Monday, which is tomorrow, we're going to be doing just our regular Marvelous Monday stream, talking about all the different nerdy things that has gone on. And then on Tuesday, we will be finishing Mistborn Book 1 of the Final Empire. We're going to be finishing that book this week. I'm super excited about that. So if you guys are book nerds or anything like that or want to join in for book club, you can come in on Tuesday when we finish that book, and then we'll be starting book 2 soon as well. Like I said, on Wednesday we're going to be doing our watch party and review for Agatha All Along. Very similar to this, but it's just going to be for Agatha. I am a huge Marvel nerd as well, so we get real nerdy into that stuff, and it's a comic booky show too, so we can really theorize and really nerd out and really go in about the world building and the magic systems and the lore and the fantasy and the witchy stuff and all that good stuff. So it's going to be a vibe. This month as well, I am hoping to, as part of our Spooky Bros landscape stuff that's going to be going on, playing some scary games going on in this month of October. And I do believe that we are starting with Little Nightmares, and then we will be progressing from there to just scarier and wilder games. And I'm pumped, man. I am really excited to check out these scary games. And if you guys like spooky games, or if you're in the Halloween spirit or whatever you want to call it, make sure you guys tune in, because we're going to be doing a bunch of amazing things around these parts. If you haven't already, make sure you follow us on social media at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. You can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing we may be partaking in at that particular time. And of course, you can check out that weekly podcast wherever you guys check out your podcasts at. We're here. We're about to get it going for the rest of the year, and y'all already know we shifted into third gear. Boom! That was off the top of the dome. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. As I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan. Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties. We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.
And on today's pop culture news update.
On today's pop culture news update.